inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, 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 vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. smile on your face. Yeah, man. Let's go. Put a smile on your face. Put a smile on your face. Yeah, man. Let's go. 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 Yeah, man. Let's go.
Now we gotta go to the next level.
Hey everyone, welcome to week 3 of Heavy Hitters Chicken Dinner Cup playoffs here in the Crew Battle League. Thank you to those of you that are tuning in live here on Twitch. There it is. And we got the Kuko. Bad at pronouncing it. Winner Dax. Oh, it was Daxel. Daxel was able to pull that one off. Good for him on I live with the guy. On him getting that name through. It's not too bad. We got a good graphic for it and everything. But hey, thank you to all of you that are watching live. For those of you that happen to be watching at Original Joe's on Tuesday, March, I guess it would be 16th, because today's the 15th, unless I just can't count. I'm pretty sure 16 goes after 15, right, Esta? Am I good on that one? All right, perfect. We'll be happy to have you guys here, just the same as our live viewing audience. It's a pleasure to have you all here, but we've met me before. I was on a previous thing. I'm Gamble. Beside me is Esto. Esto, you want to say a few things about yourself before we get into this match?
Yeah, of course, I'd love to. My name's Esto. I'm a Melee player originally, but I play some Ultimate too. I'm from Vic. I stream on Twitch, and I'm a big fan of Heavy Hitters. Heavy Hitters is sweet. They're doing great stuff for the community. I'm super excited to see the crew battle. And crew battle is always fun. I love crew battles. I love watching it and cheering along. So I'm glad to be on stream with you, Gamble, and getting to cheer along and talk about the match going on at hand.
Yeah, hopefully we can get right into it. There we go. We've got Locust on the front lines for Hey Guys Look, and Spencer kicking it off for Zizzo Gaming. This is actually a really fortunate call out for Zizzo Gaming. As having the youngling to be able to try and keep Ken out can be very good, but he's not going to be able to keep him out at all as Locust culls that first stock with little to no issue.
Yeah, it's really important that youngling gets the lead so then you can camp him out a bit, but Locust doing a really good job at securing that first stock with that short.
Puts one down, but still, Spencer undeterred so far. Looking to keep that momentum, or at least try and build some momentum for himself. The boomerang going to keep himself safe just for the moment. He tries to get the dragon up the fair, but it won't be able to do too much of anything. As Locust will be able to maintain center stage, and he's not too far behind in percent, but being that stock up, that's the real kicker.
Yeah, it's huge having that stock up, especially with Ken being able to kill at such early percent. It's like right there, oh my goodness. Takes another stock.
Boy. Another one down, absolutely crushing it. Locust just needs one more to take a clean sweep. Sitting at 100%, he shouldn't be able to live this, but he seems to just be outclassing Spencer right now. There's just no real gap being left open, but that focus, that could have been the gap for him to break open.
100% right there. And Spencer looking like he just wants to keep his space between Locust. He doesn't want to approach too much. And he's really got to convert off these arrows and off these boomerangs that he's throwing out.
Oh, that was a good bomb chance, but it just doesn't have the connecting hit still. Spencer trying to ledge trap. Good call out on the roll there from Locust. Big damage. He's next for that one.
Damn.
Oh boy, that is an explosive.
That killed super early. Yeah, he was at rage 2 and everything. Like, he's definitely going to just be out of there.
No chance of keeping that one together. Locust, I mean, hey, you know what? This is one of the best players in BC. Just in general, was an absolute force to be reckoned with back in Smash 4. Was a top 30 player. I think he was just close to the top 20. I don't know why we have Mario and no main. I mean, it's not the worst thing to say, because I mean, there's the 40 overall in Smash 4 rankings. That's how dominant he was.
That's huge. Yeah. I think
it wasn't in the league very early. Sorry, go ahead though.
No, yeah, I think the Mario there probably was Locust did play a little bit of a dock, I think, when the game started off. So
that's true. That's true. He was a dock player. Also had the Ridley, has the Ken now, able to work
and the Terry. Can't forget the Terry.
Cannot forget the Terry. Cannot forget the funny Twitter meme man with the jab power dunk.
Yeah.
But it's not the Terry right now. It's the Ken. It's still out on the front lines. What do you do? What do you do in your eyes as Zizzo to fix this up?
I don't know. I think you just gotta kind of rush at him because the way Spencer was playing with his defensive playstyle, I think Locust just knew and he was like, "I'm ready for that," and played many people that throw projectiles at me. So here we go.
You can't be weak against that. If your character has a little bit of a problem with it, you need to be able to do something. They do actually have a Ken of their own in Nostalgic. They don't have them in the rotation today from what I saw. If I just go back to this, they've got,
would be interesting.
It would be, but they have remaining. Spencer's already through, 3 stocks taken from him, but they have Zane, Yikes, Sesquip, and Cube hanging around. Cube is another young Link. Could go a little bit different. Could see him break out the Inkling. I don't know why you would. Zane is another young Link. They have a lot of young Link hanging around for them to work through right now. With the way that Locust just tore apart Spencer, I just don't see that being the call.
No, yeah, and it's tough if you have 3 like zoner characters on your team and you just see one of them get 3 stocked. You're like, what do I do now? Right?
Exactly. It does seem to be the call for Sesquip to be next in. I'm not actually from Zizzo Gaming. They haven't put in Sesquip.
Sesquip plays as Robin, I think. That's what we're seeing from the graphic right here.
Okay. Top 10 player in Calgary, hoping to become a pro in Valorant. That's a serious aspiration. I don't actually know their rank. I'm curious to find out. Maybe we'll get to talk to them post-game, but
for sure.
Now we're going to see another zoner come through, and it's Robin this time around. I mean, hey, you have moves to be able to break through focus if Locust wants to try and approach with that, which we did see against a couple boomerang instances. They did go into focus to try and break some of that ground, but yeah, Locust focus exactly. But this feels like it's still going to be a strong position for Hey Guys Look, as they are fighting the number 2 seed right now, and they are looking unbelievably in control. Like, even if Locust loses this match, they just take 1 stock. They're still up
Exactly.
buy one stock with counter pick advantage, which can be absolutely devastating.
What do you think of the stage gamble that they're going to? I think they're going to town and city here.
It
What do you
seems
think of
all has been town. I don't mind it. It used to be somewhere where you try and pull Ken back in Smash 4 due to the ceiling, but things are a little bit more neutral here. Ceiling isn't as brutal. I think it's third now to Battlefield and something. I can't quite remember, but it doesn't seem to matter too much as Locust is just all over him. The slightly wider stage itself isn't doing much. I mean, this is just another rough position. Oh, Sesquip tries to get the call out of the air dogs, but yeah, he's dead anyways.
Is that going to be it there? You know, he's going to be able to recover.
Yeah.
Locust, a huge lead, 133 to 0%.
He's actually just tearing Sesquip apart right now. Ends up getting 2 axe kicks. I want to assume that those were misinputs, but Locust still in control, still at center stage, but Sesquip desperately trying to get that positioning. There's the roundhouse, and there's just no chance of getting away with that.
Yeah, I think Sesquip was hoping for a little bit more space than the Battlefield stage that was from Spencer, and trying to throw a little bit more projectiles. That's what you got to do against a character like Ken.
You need to be able to keep him out. The moment that Ken gets into the hot zone is when you just start exploding, and oh, that was a little bit of an overcommit there from Locust. It's gonna cost him? Not quite. Oh!
Snipes him out of it. And that's the first stock that we get from Zizo's team.
It's been a long time coming for them, but Sesquip looking okay right now, trying to keep... Oh no, the auto turnaround.
Turnaround was so sick.
Just comes to him so easily. Don't even need to think about it. Just keep those up tilts coming and make sure that you DP the right way. That's the real issue, is getting those command inputs in this game. It can be a little bit loose. You know, it's not built for it. So if you can hit it, it feels good.
But the reward you get for it is so good. Being able to get super early kills on this character.
Oh, exactly. Nice catch. Still working him down, but Cess doesn't have much left to give. One more up tilt touch should seal, but that jab will do it too.
Now Sesquip could take this game around if he plays a little bit safe and doesn't let Locust get into the hot zone, as you were saying there.
Good Hotto. Keeps away the projectile that Cess put out. Sesquip on shield. That was dangerous. He had to roll. Oh. Yeah, no hope of living that one. Sesquip was in a shield break position. He rolls into the ledge, and it costs him. You know, he had nowhere to DI on that. I don't think he lives, even if he's eating that Dragon Punch cross stage. You're just taking too much damage. You're taking too much knockback. You've got no hope. You're sitting there. Oddly enough, we have Little Mac, so Mike Tyson could have been in the game. But you're getting caught by like a left hook from Mike Tyson. You're not getting up after that.
Exactly.
It's over for you.
It's super tough in the corner too when you're getting hit by a lot of moves on shield. You have to roll, you have to jump, and your options are so limited. And Locust, with the experience that he has, was able to make sure he secures that Dragon Punch to take the stock.
Someone like Locust with the experience he has, that's a great thing to touch on. He's been here before. Forget being on the Heavy Hitters broadcast. Forget being on the Heavy Hitters broadcast for crew battles. He's been in a myriad of crew battles over his time in Smash. He's been in a myriad of situations where he has someone at ledge and he has the advantage. When he's at disadvantage, it's happened 1,000 times over for him. So the moment that he's here, unless you're truly challenging him with something new, he can just go through the motions, you know, grab the wrench that he needs and tighten the pipe. It's over.
Definitely. I totally agree with you there. And I think looking at the roster for Hey Guys Low, you can definitely see that a lot of these players, except for maybe like Ouch and I think Tickle, these guys have been playing for a long time.
Tickle's been around for a while.
Yeah, Tickle's been around for a while. But yeah, like Locust, he's been around for a while. And I thought, is Big D on their team as well? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't have that for certain. If I just go into their because I'm sure Hey Guys Look has like I don't have their side people.
Yeah. Monster definitely has been playing for a while too. He's been playing as long as I have. So we're getting word that Big D isn't on their team. My
Yeah,
bad.
I thought it was it's like Zarango and
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Fishley.
Fishley's on their team.
I thought that was their two remaining. It was like Zarango and Bishley or something like that.
No, I feel like Fishley is.
Regardless, it's a lot of experience across the board, and even if you look at Ouch, who, yeah, sure, the kid's 16. I think he's only 16 right now. He's played so many high-profile matches, so many high-pressure matches, that age just stops being a concern. You just, if you get the reps in, if you play against the top tier talent that he's gotten to go up against, it doesn't matter. You can circumvent that age issue very quickly.
Yeah, and I think also a huge part of it is that Ouch has been known to play lots of different characters, and he played Crom a bit. He played like all the sorties, so he's got that experience with all the different characters.
Yeah, there's no lack of experience when it comes to even the youngest member of this crew. Now we are looking towards the next player for their team. It's just not looking good here for Zizzo Gaming. They still have in reserve. So they sent Spencer and Cess. They have Zane, Yikes, and Cube. And again, Cube is a young Link. Zane shows young Link, but could also play Link from the graphic that we had. And then we have Yikes, who is a little bit of a variable for me, as I seem to have been.
We got Yikes though right now. He played Ridley.
Okay, I've oddly enough, Locus has shown exactly how to play this matchup a long time ago. Are we on the wrong stage? Why is he SDing so many? Oh no, wait, no, he is down to 1.
Yeah, so we got small battlefield now, and I don't know about this pick because I think just up B is gonna kill a lot earlier with the low tier and small battlefield pad. But look, it's huge.
Almost had the dunk. That could have been terrifying. So the way that I've seen this matchup get played out, it was a long time ago. It was Locus against Cytonics. And you just plank as Ridley. You just go to the ledge and you play as boring as a board. But it doesn't seem to be going that way. Yikes is really looking to just try and stuff out Locus early. There's the back air on shield. Doesn't catch the roll that Locus gave to him, but Yikes is still in it.
Ooh, gets another back air.
Wow. There you go. Yikes seals it out, finally cuts down the inaugural member of Hey Guys Look. And it's, better late than never. You know what? They're on the board. They have a chance to try and put this one back. They've got the big body of Ridley, a fairly heavy character. I believe they're in the top 15 of weight, maybe top 10. So, having that survivability really necessary in a crew battle, even if it's just through evasiveness or if it is just through abusing. I'm heavy. I'm not going to die early.
Yeah, and I think it's really important too that Yikes did take that stock without losing any of his stocks, so that makes it nice and even for this next match that we're going to see.
Does have the shot at a 3v3 in terms of stocks. You're absolutely right, but they do need to somehow come away with a win on this.
Yeah,
they need to trade 2 for 3 and then hopefully trade 1 for 1 against their next opponent to make things look salvageable. Like, even if they do that, you're looking at a 6 to 8 crew battle, and that's still a really dominant position that Hey Guys Look will find themselves in. But dominant doesn't mean undoable. It just means that you're in a good spot.
Yeah, it's crazy to see. I haven't seen any crew battles from Ultimate very much, but it's crazy to see how the stock count just differs between games, like, and how it affects crew battles. Like in Smash 4, with it being 2 stocks, your stocks are even more valuable as a team. While you see in Melee, your stocks aren't as valuable because you got 4 stocks. It's crazy to see how that plays into the final games as you were talking about.
It is something to consider. Smash 4, we did actually do 3 stock crew battles. So for some reason we weren't okay with variance in crew battles, but when it came to like the top tier gameplay when we were playing for big money, no variance. Make sure Rage has complete control over this. Why not? Why not? But yeah, crew battles, I mean, if you want to be able to get a lot of crew battles, if you want to be able to get some of that experience, there is a Smash Crew server if you're looking to be a better player. And hey, another good thing to have when you're trying to be a better player is a little bit of a bite to eat. So thank you to Original Joe's for joining us, not just for their happy hour, but also just as an all-around sponsor, keeping us well fed throughout this. If you want to order delivery, go through Skip or DoorDash. And if you have one that's open near you and you can go in, hey, grab a mask, make sure that you use the sanitization station at the front and have yourself a good time that way. If you're thirsty, though, for some reason you can't quench your thirst, you can't keep that energy up, you're learning the lay of the land maybe, grab yourself a Red Bull, get those wings, make sure that you're flying through the competition and you're making everything go exactly how you think it should. But just that little bit faster. Why not?
We got these amazing sponsors for
It's nice.
For heavy hitters and the chicken dinner cup.
Yeah, heavy hitters putting it all together, but we're gonna have Lemon coming through to take on Ridley. Not a matchup you see very often of Joker Ridley, but we're gonna take it to town. Bit of a big stage, kind of bad side blast zones that might be, because they're a little bit shallow, simply due to the length of the stage. It could be good for Yikes to be able to get those lateral kills, finding another crushing back air to seal things up.
Definitely. And I think it's really important too that Ridley's also got that middle platform that is really good for catching people when they try to get around you. That up smash that Ridley has.
Yeah, you've got up smash, you've got nair, which that neutral air completely circumvents all of neutral. Giant intangible hitbox. You're just so dangerous the whole way through. It's like swinging a giant sword. And there it is, coming out for a quick hit.
Double dash attack coming up from Lemon though. Ooh, trying to get that drag down up air.
Hook could have been nice, but the up tilt blocked on shield, gets with another up air. Sitting at a pretty high percent, now 73, still climbing a little bit, but Lemon forced to ledge. This is where Ridley can get some work done.
Yeah, Ridley's super good on ledge with that fire breath that we're seeing there. It's really good for catching recoveries and for ledge trapping itself.
Can be quite solid, but you got to actually get to make use of it. Good catch with the down tilt into the forward air.
Really good.
Little 1-2 combination.
Wow, you saw the way that he did his up B to get that ledge trump. Lemon was quick and he rolled right out of that.
Oh, dodges the side B. Lemon with a dash attack. It's just stage control. Good delay there from Yikes, and this is gonna be death. Whoa!
That air dodge picks up Lemon too. Getting ready to catch the up B. Ooh, that back air is going to take it with Arsene. That's super strong.
Absolutely crushing. I mean, when you get into that Arsene form, when you have that your little spirit buddy to keep things together, you really start racking up the damage and taking the kills. 108% though, not much longer for this stock from Lemon. We'll have to see what he can do with it, and that could be... No, it's just going to be a ledge trap. Never mind.
Yeah. But if he does maintain stock for a bit, he will get Arsene again. That's when it becomes dangerous for Yikes.
Exactly. That's when you start saying Yikes unironically.
Yikes. Yeah, that's actually a big Yikers moment.
Trying to keep him to the outside, that's really valuable, but just getting bludgeoned right now. Lemon pushing him around.
That narrative back air is really good. It's really hard to do too. Well, for me it's hard, but I'm pretty sure Lemon is just a pro at it.
Oh, absolutely ready for it, for sure. Still trying to just tack on a little bit of percent. 119 sitting on Lemon. It's barely climbed since the death of Yikes' first stock. He's actually lapped him now. Yikes needs any good hit at this point. It's just not showing up. Oh, no.
Another ledge trap situation. Yikes going for a crazy option there.
Oh, not quite. Good angle.
If you look at the meter at the bottom, Lemon is really close to getting Arsene. Huge into this final spot for Yikes.
Forward throw won't seal. Does get Arsene again. There it is, as you called for. And at 136%, it's just going to be one real good touch, and he'll be out for the round. But still, 2 more stocks.
There's so much damage going on off stage too. That side B and neutral B, it's crazy.
Swift 30, didn't even have to commit the body. Did end up losing the stock, but it hardly matters. I mean, there's such a lead. There's such a lead for this crew that anything Lemon does is just gravy. He doesn't even need to win this match. Big down throw. Oh, almost had the catch there.
huge if you got that stock. It would have been dead even.
Would have been dead even in the match, but still would have been a 3-stock differential in the crew battle. But that should do it. There's the red flash.
Untechable situation.
Exactly, completely untechable. And that will put I'll put them up 11-6 now. Or no, sorry, 10-6. A 4-stock differential over Zizo Gaming for Hey Guys Look. And we do have a little bit of a draw win. Congratulations to BMG Caden. They've won a case of Red Bull and $50 of charitable impact credit to be able to donate to a charity of their choice through Charitable Impact. If you don't know about Charitable Impact, they are a group that has all of the charities in Canada listed, and they make sure that they're not scam charities or anything like that. You know, they make sure that everything's nice and clean that way, and then they make sure that your money goes directly to them and it's not used in any way other than exactly what you intended. So, hey, congrats to BMG Caden, and good luck to everyone else in the future to be able to get that case of Red Bull and the $50 charitable impact credit.
Yeah, what I really like about that charitable impact credit is that charitable impact is completely online too, right? So it's really good in the time of this pandemic that you still get to help out charities with that $50. So it's really awesome that they're helping out.
Exactly. You know, get the aid to those in need without, well, creating more issues.
Yeah.
Speaking of issues, though, Zizo Gaming, boys, buddy, gonna need you to come alive here a little bit. You're down 10-6. This is where you need to start figuring things out. I don't know, though, what they do. They still have Zane hanging around, and they still have Q. So they're sitting on 2 links. Thankfully, Locust is off the board.
Yeah.
So that should clear a little bit of a pathway for them.
Zane throwing a lot of nares and Lemon trying to deal with them.
Yeah. We'll see what he can put forward. We are on the adult link, so you know that tricky bomb is in play. The remote detonation, be able to do some very unique things with that, but we'll see how Lemon handles it. And so far, it's looking quite good for him. Oh, the neutral getup. That actually tripped him up, and it's going to give Zane a little bit of room to work. But something that isn't talked about very often is Joker gets a little bit quicker Arsene build when they start a stock down, and that's just so deadly in these crew battles. Bomb recovery? Nice stomp with the back air seals.
He's ready for it. Yeah, I totally didn't think about that. That's just like with Lucario and Aura. I think those characters are just going to be really good in crew battles.
Lucario still sucks, don't we? But like, Joker gets pretty fancy.
That is true.
Caught at the ledge right now. Lemon.
Just waiting. Good cross in the back of there.
He's doing a decent job of maneuvering his way through this stage. Good catch with the side B. Does have him right in front, and he rolls in. Zane catches him on that up smash. That's pretty big.
Those guns send him into knockdown. It's actually huge for Lemon.
Gives him a little bit more room to work. Zane into the corner.
You don't call it with that forward smash.
Definitely needs to connect on those, though. You can't just toss out the big kill move and be like, yep, I did my job. Actually needs to do something. There we go. There's a forward air from Zane. Puts one on the board. Makes things look a little bit better as we sit 9-5, but somehow Zane needs to come out of this with those 2 stocks that they have right now. And it's just not looking likely at 127% and climbing.
Yeah, if Lemon does take this stock, it'll be pretty even, and it could be another win for Lemon here. Looks like Zane trying to apply pressure while Lemon is in the corner with these nairs.
Oh, wow. Stage. No hope of living that one. Lemon takes another stock, puts Zizo Gaming down to 4. It's putting a lot of pressure on the remaining member of Cube, as he will have to come in at some point to try and take this one down, and it's putting a lot of pressure on Zane to just do anything. Needs to knock out one more stock while keeping this one of their own, but it's just not looking likely. Arsene is on the table, and it's just a disparity. It's just a disparity of tiers.
That upbeat did send him pretty far, and if he did get that bomb, I think that would have taken the stock there. Oh, down smash!
94% had to go high. Oh, he baited him out.
Threw him out.
Easy F smash. Lemon just rails him for that one. There was no hope of putting it through there. It's going to be 3 stocks to 10. Cube hopefully can take this stock off of Lemon, but I mean, after that, I don't see him putting too much more together. We're just having a little bit of trouble. There we go. Esto has left God mode. He had a wonderful sundog around his head.
Yeah,
had a full halo going.
It's all good. Don't worry.
That was pretty. It was a light show over there. It was nice. But this is... Yeah, I'm seeing it in chat. Cube versus the world is exactly what's happening. Better than Bruno at Mario Strikers. I would love to get a Strikers game against you at some point. Are you a
I like both of them.
Okay.
So the thing is, like, Bruno, he's pretty old school, so he was like, yo, I'll play you in Strikers for the GameCube, and I was like, you know what, I play the Wii one, but I still think I can beat you. Okay. And we go pretty back and forth. He complains a lot, but you know, I thought I'd just flex on him here and be like, hey, Bruno, I'm gonna let the people know.
What's good, Bruno? Top pro esportscaster in Canada, and Gamble is actually my last name.
That is
me.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not even just. I wish it was like a cool name. Everyone's like, "Wow, Gamble is such a cool tag. What's your name?" Like Gamble.
Sweet.
What's up? What do you play for your team in Charged? Because like the team in regular Strikers barely matters. IMO.
Yeah.
It is the same jacket.
It's mostly just the animations, right? In the GameCube one, but in Charged, I usually rock what's his name? I usually either use Daisy or Yoshi, and then I rock Koopa Troopa because he's got cool music, and then who else? Boo. You gotta rock Boo because he's broken, actually broken.
That's true. That's true.
Who was the other character? I forget. I didn't want to use 2 Boos because that's just dumb.
Dry Bones, Birdo, Hammer
Dry
Bro,
Bones.
Monty.
Dry Bones, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you don't run a full scum team. Lemon is, or not Lemon. Tickle is actually phenomenal at Strikers Charged, and he runs a full scum team. He has Toad, 2 Dry Bones, and Waluigi.
Damn.
Yeah.
Obviously, Waluigi, man.
Just charge passing and then teleports into your net. And Cube is on the Game & Watch. No Young Link, no Inkling. We're going with the Game & Watch. We're going with Upbeat out of Shield, the character, trying to just punish his opponent for touching anything on block.
Mm-hmm. And this matchup, even by MKLeo, has been said to be hard for Jokers. He's played a lot against Meister.
I mean, I guess a lot of the flow of this character is being able to touch Shield and not have too much of an issue with it.
Definitely, yeah. And with Game Watch without a shield option, it's really hard to apply pressure there. Again, he's up beast at his shield.
Yep.
It's insane.
No, you touch my shield, I'm hitting up B. No questions asked. Like, it's happening each and every time. And oh, that could have been deadly. Had that been the sweet spot down smash, the Bury would have sealed it pretty well.
And he's just keeping him in the air with these up airs, which is crazy.
It's looking very solid from Cube. I mean, ignoring that Lemon had to give up 2 stocks. Take into account Lemon did have Arsene right out the gates, and oh, really?
Oh, crazy. He just went there. He's like, hey, you want to come here? Boom. Oh, gosh.
He charged that one from like half a stage away. What? That's... No, I don't even have a comparison for that one. I don't even have like a real world example of like...
I
that
think
was...
if you didn't see that and you had to explain it,
Oh.
you have to be like, this guy... I don't know.
I don't know. That was full Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's clearly an anvil behind this tarp. Go on, hit it. Hit the tarp. Come on. And anvil. Woo! Like...
Exactly.
Oh, that's tough for Lemon. It's gonna be Machu coming in next, though. Break out the Rob. Best Banjo Rob Pyramithra ever. I mean, maybe that trio of characters. Good chance. 2014 is when they began playing Smash competitively, which for me was yesterday, but for the rest of the world that actually knows how to work a calendar, that was 7 years ago.
That's crazy. 7
I
years?
was in grade 11, man. Why was that 7 years ago?
That's crazy. I remember playing Machu back in 2015, 2016. We would play in Melee all the time.
Cube loves Zane, crushes on Falcondorf. Thank you, Cube. Thank you, Cube. Very cool.
Flexing on him.
Just a little bit.
Do you know if these players are locked onto their characters, or they have to choose before the match?
So Cube's locked.
Yeah, definitely.
But the other whoever's coming in, they can play whoever they want. Machu could do anything. Some melee crews, you do have to lock your character beforehand.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
And I think it's because it's just so like there's a lot of players that can just swap between other characters and make things pretty well unwinnable.
Yeah,
at the top level.
Machu, like every week at the weeklies when I would go to them, he'd play different characters. Like, I'm feeling Diddy Kong because he just got buffed. Oh, I'll play this character.
Yep.
So
Machu's really solid.
I think now he's gonna be playing a lot of Pyro and Mithra though, because he's been a big fan of them.
There's a good chance. The thing that I'd be worried about though, is like you just have a bad recovery. You know, you're trying to get back to stage and Cube beats you away for it. It's really easy for that to happen. Simply because I mean you've seen there it is. You've probably seen the Twitter clip where if I think it's Mithra. If Mithra lands on stage with her up B, you just run at her and push her off.
Oh wow!
And she's still in special fall. Oh okay. Well, yeah, she's still in special fall even on the landing. So it's not a good time.
And you just got to go for a lot of these down tilt affairs because that's a really good bread and butter to get.
Gets the damage flowing. You can see him cruising in across with these nairs. It's actually making those uppies out of shield a little bit dangerous for Cube. You don't want to be above an unhit stunned sword opponent. They're going to pull you apart for that if you're above them.
Yeah, these aerials are super safe on shield that Mithra has. And with Pyra, you get hit by one of those and you're done. So.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's the crazy part about this character. Is he went for it, and he gets the kill. He went for the 9.
That's crazy.
The 9. Oh man. That's tough.
That's a tough one, yeah. Because you're Machu now, and you're like, what did I do? Like, what do I gotta do now? I just gotta kill this guy, and you're just fishing for the kill so much.
Oh, he went for it again.
He went for it again. Oh, Cube's crazy.
I think that's almost the right call. He needs to come out of this very healthy, and sitting at 90% already, he's close to losing a stock, and jeez, almost losing the Pyro. Sorry, I was gonna say earlier, Nintendo finally took a two-tone character, you know, a stance character, and made them actually work. They had to separate. Oh boy, that's tough. They had to separate Sheik and Zelda because they just couldn't get them to function, and now neither do. But now you actually have, you know, the fast-hitting sword character in Mithra, and just the power of Pyra. It's a deadly combo.
No, it's beautiful how it works. It's really sick to see, especially for someone that knows how to use it right. Really well done.
Very, very true. Both on the player side, well done on the player side, and on Nintendo for actually, you know, putting it together.
They're doing something right.
Shocking.
Shocking. I
haven't said that one in a long time.
But you know who else is doing something right? Cube here with that forward tilt, trying to take Machu's stock.
Oh, he's gonna be able to recover. I didn't
really make it.
Back throw? Is that seal?
Back.
Oh, nowhere near. My
that was seal.
Okay.
He's getting it there.
Cube's still in the fight, only at 44%. If he can have just a good round here against this Mithra, but it's not looking okay out the gate. There's the swap to Pyra, hits him hard, stuck at the ledge already, and Cube gets around it. Go for it. Oh, DI. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, and it's also a bit of a problem too. I just realized that if Machu's gonna stay Pyra really long, it just helps Cube get all these openings and really quick combos. Pyra is just not as fast as Mithra.
Very true.
And so Machu see here?
Apples. He got a couple of them. It'll keep the kill away for the moment.
Apple a day keeps the kill away.
He got two. He got two
Yeah.
apples.
2 apples. Oh, I'm gonna last after that.
Exactly. Could be infinite. Oh, well, nope, never mind.
very
Not
long.
infinitely.
Game & Watch is one of the lighter characters in this game, so you gotta be careful for any of these moves.
Oh, there we go.
There's him.
Big damage, not enough to kill. Cube, still working for it.
Trying to do the same thing he did to Locust.
Mhm.
Lemon, sorry.
Lemon, yep. I knew you meant. I was there with you. Machu still flitting around the stage, trying to tack on a little bit more damage before swapping over to the Pyra. Cube kind of entering the Avatar state there, just mashing these smash attacks. Actually kind of working out. Good dash, puts him to the side.
You have to play with Smash Stick, I think, when you play Game & Watch.
The character has just absolutely horrifying smash attacks. They are so strong. Oh, wait. I think he's got him. Oh, no, wait, the side B. Yeah. Oh, it's not enough.
He doesn't make it.
Okay, Cube takes down 4 stocks. Not a bad showing from them so far, but now they have to go 6 for 0. Yeah, sure, they have 1 stock, but once they lose it, it's over. I mean, I don't think this is doable. I'm not saying, turn off the stream, but I'm saying if he pulls this off,
It would be insane.
it will be the biggest comeback that I think I've ever seen. I had a 17 stock comeback on my on my channel once.
Wow.
From a guy named Witherman that played Lucas, but I don't think I've ever seen someone this pushed against a wall. This stuck in a corner and actually pull through. But Cube, I mean, they hit down throw 9, man. Like that's a lot of luck. That's a lot of things that need to go your way in a very short period of time.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I mean, maybe he just keeps cruising on it.
Yeah, he is gonna, as people are saying in the chat, he's gonna have to do a double 3 stock
Double
here,
3 stock.
which is insane.
You're asking a lot of the kid, but they're looking okay. What do they have to cut through? They have to cut through ouch
Yeah, Cube
and tickle. Huh.
Tickle is gonna be playing Corrin.
Potentially.
Does he still play as Inkling or no?
No, not online. What we saw from them last time was Palutena. We could see the Byleth, but I would really expect the Palutena into Cube. You're up against Game & Watch. Right now, I can't exactly tell who's on the screen. It's a little bit fuzzy for me.
Right now we have Ouch is going to be sent in.
It is Ouch. Oh, there we go.
PS2.
ZSS. Interesting.
Wow.
I guess if you get the Bury, you're gonna kill Game & Watch very, very early, but you're gonna kill Game & Watch quite early with anything. As you said earlier, I think they're tied for 4th. They're tied for 3rd. Pardon me. Tied for 3rd. You're correct.
3, 2, 1,
Jigglypuff? No,
Jigglypuff, Squirtle, and Game & Watch are both at 75, and then you have Fox coming in at a clean 5th at 77 weight units, whatever that actually means.
means he's light.
It just means that Fox with metal freaking legs weighs as much, or weighs a little bit more than a 2D character.
Ouch. Throwing out the Zares already.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep his distance.
And Cube kind of needs to do the same, but from just a little bit closer in. Using those fairs to as great an advantage as he can will be pivotal, as well as getting these drag down nair combos. Being able to hit that neutral air and pulling a grab off of it just to extend some of the damage is so valuable.
The read on that side B, but if he just got that 9.
That would have been insane had he gotten that 9. It would have been even more impressive than the down throw 9, because the down throw 9 it's guaranteed that you're getting the hammer pretty well, but it's not guaranteed you're getting the 9. That was just pure heavy read. Oh, he's got him!
Wow!
Okay,
He's dead.
Cube is actually playing out of his mind right now. I'm completely stunned. Ouch is one of the best players in BC, definitely a top 3 player. Oh, he went for the left DI again. You gotta actually react, man. That could have been huge for him, especially with Ouch DIing to the outside. It makes that 9 a little bit easier to kill with.
It's just hard. I think he's going for these reads instead of reaction with the Wi-Fi lag. I think that's probably what he's thinking.
Reasonable.
Factor out, just gonna kill.
Just wants the Sage control. Nice get up. Oh, that'll seal. Oh, it won't seal. Hold on. Okay, free punish. Oh, he went for the 9. I get it. You gotta gamble. Whoa, Sage. He can't wait. He's got another stock.
He needs a 9. He needs the 9.
Cube can actually pull one more player off of these guys. Oh, he reads it. He gets the 1. Are you kidding me? Oh, no hope. That's so tough. Of all the things to get caught by, he gets caught by a 1. That's
unfortunate.
I mean, hey, you know what? All good things come to an end. It was a hell of a run there from Cube. It's unfortunate they couldn't take it any further, but congratulations to Hey Guys Look, as they will pull it off in the end with a 4-0.
Really impressive showing, and Tickle just taking a break too, not even having to play.
And they might even send him in as the 1v1 member because he'll be completely fresh. No knowledge, no idea what he's warmed up or what he's gonna play. I mean, you can say the same for Ouch or any of the players that have come in. They have so many pockets, deeper than most. But I think you have to send in Cube.
Yeah.
On the side of Zizzo Gaming. Like, who else could you pick after that run?
Yeah. You got, Cube really showing that, RNG on his side, sort of. Yeah. And he's definitely got what it takes. He did pretty good against Ouch there and taking out Lemon and Machu. Yeah.
I mean, the stock that he took off of Lemon, he took it without losing one of his own. So that's impressive. It was against double boosted Arsene, like in terms of speed to getting to it, because Lemon was 2 stocks down.
Yeah.
He beat Machu, like straight up. Like he won that. Granted, it was against Pyramithra. It's not as trained of a character, but he still did it.
Yeah.
And it was the ZSS from Ouch. So again, not exactly his best character, many would think.
Everyone in the chat,
but still very strong. The top left. Hey, all right, I'll give you that.
Everyone in the chat saying, "No, Machu Pyramithra is so clean."
Bro, it's just Machu. It's just Machu spamming the jet.
No, I think the heavy hitters also say
they're backing him up. And that's fair.
Like, yeah.
But it is gonna be Cube against Lemon. Sephiroth is one of his mains. He plays Super Smash Bros. Competitively. Very true statement there. I don't think we're going to end up seeing the Sephiroth from him. I would hope that we see the Joker once again, or maybe we dip into a little bit more of a stable online Wi-Fi pocket. Maybe he looks to the Palutena. Maybe break out the trainer. Like, options that way. Cube, if he does not pull out the Game & Watch, I will be stunned.
Yeah.
Like, that was going off.
Yeah. And especially if you're playing that character and you're going to have to switch to another, it just doesn't work out, right?
Yeah, you're a little bit lost on where to go with everything that's happening around you.
Are these players able to see who they're going to be playing against in the 1v1?
I believe so.
Yeah, so like the only reason I would see Cube switching is for matchup, if he feels more comfortable in a certain matchup. But I think Game & Watch is just...
It was doing a great bit of work. There's no reason to stray from it at this point. Game & Watch is a very... Despite having a tied for third weight lineup, they're still a very strong character. Their inability to be pressured on shield is brutal, and this is also a pretty important fight here for Zizzo Gaming. Central City Salt Shakers, Zizzo gets 1 point for the loss right now, right? So Hey Guys Look gets 4. They're sitting at 13. Zizzo's at 9 right now. After this crew battle, now we're moving on to the 1v1. If they win the 1v1, they'll put themselves to 10, and they will guarantee that they'll keep themselves above Central City Salt Shakers, who has a max earning of 5 against slightly above average Joes. So this is kind of important for Zizzo. It staves off that feeling of dread for a little bit longer. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about it, actually.
No, yeah, it's a really good point to make that this 1v1 is actually really huge for Zizzo Gaming, because if they do clutch this 1v1, then they are going to secure their second place spot. It puts a lot of pressure on them, definitely.
While we're waiting for these players to get into the fight as they're deciding which characters to go, which stage to end up on, quick shout out to our sponsors of Red Bull and Original Joe's. Thank you very much to them for helping us put on this event, and obviously a big thank you to Heavy Hitters themselves for tying this entire event together. If you're trying to create an esports event, but you're just your grassroots level, you're trying to build yourself up, work with Heavy Hitters Esports. They bring up these grassroots communities. They try and give you they're not going to give you the funding specifically, but they try and help you find your sponsors. They try and help you run your event and make sure everything goes as cleanly as possible. So, I mean, hey, big thank you to them for doing all this.
They're super great.
Yeah, it's been a great time.
Really great that they saw the community and they weren't like, hey, we're going to take over. They're just like, okay, we want to support you guys. We want to help you guys out. And they've been great. Everything's been super awesome with Heavy Hitters. So big shout out to them.
Exactly. So it is going to be the Joker. It is going to be the Game & Watch from Cube. I like this call. I think this is exactly how it should be. And we're kicking it off on Smashville. A little bit of Starterville. Why not?
Why not? Alright, and these guys just moving around each other really well. Right off at the start. And I think that Cube is trying to get some stuff in his bucket, but trying to get these combos now off. And we're gonna get. Oh, he goes for the 9 again. He's going crazy.
Yeah. This is good pressure on both sides. Neither one really conceding too much compared to what they get to give back. Charges up that down smash heavy on shield. No need to worry about any retaliation from Lemon, looking out of shield stun that comes from it.
Oh, wow. Lemon doing a really good job of getting out of the corner there with those counters.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to down smash him again.
Triple. He went for it.
Almost had it.
Throwing a down smash of his own. Let's get a jury situation with that back here. Goes off the gun. Going high, good catch.
Nice stuff.
Really good for Lemon.
Puts away that first stock, puts Cube on the back foot. And Cube needs to seal this stock without taking too much damage. Again, Game & Watch's weight is very, very problematic. The moment that he starts taking any amount of damage, he becomes so far ahead of his opponent in terms of kill percents. It's tragic what he has to deal with.
Yeah, it's tough for Game & Watch, especially with Joker, and once he gets hard send, it's super hard for Game & Watch to be living. One smash attack, you are done.
Good pressure. There you go.
Oh, with that back here. He's just able to clip him there, securing that stock.
Be able to catch him.
Gets greedy from that grab there. I'm just ready for it with the dash back. Good in air.
Lemon.
Really good pressure. Just waiting there at the ledge. Nice dash attack. Just neutral get up. Shoot the gun. Shoots the gun.
Got to put a little bit of pressure on him every now and again. Cube still has yet to be able to get back to stage. They've nearly 70% trying to get just back on to even footing, but it's not going to happen. A great 0 to death there from Lemon. Didn't even need to worry.
Lemon was like, I'm taking the stage and I'm not letting him have a single piece of it.
Yep.
He did amazing at that.
Stage was all his and nobody else's. Still, Lemon, they've got one more stock to deal with, and this is only game 1. This could go as far as a game 3, go to 3. Gotta get some wins on the board, but Cube, not done yet.
Ultimate special.
Oh, good attack. Keeps himself alive, but Lemon definitely looking a little worse for wear. Cube finding a little bit of an advantage state to work with, but spot dodge down smash again. It's so strong, man. It's just such a terrifying choice.
And like you said before, he's almost in that avatar state. Throwing up these hashtags, trying to secure this stock so that he doesn't take too much percent and he's ready for the next stock fight against Lemon.
Sitting at 31 is pretty dangerous, though. Needs to get it. Air dodge. Good call from Lemon. Oh, and we're going to see some damage. No! Escapes it.
Wow.
Cube will keep himself healthy. Kind of. Oh, man. Lands at 72, and he's going to climb even further. Cube needs to seal this stock soon.
Yeah, I think that's why he's going into the avatar state. Tries to get that good parry.
Or Tilt's got a decent bit of end lag on it. You have a lot of opportunity to punish that. Still, Cube swinging away, being a little bit reckless with their movements. They can't afford to take too much damage. Take damage is all that they've done. They can't seal the stock. Double back air, looking for it again.
Gotta get rid of it now that the Arsene is in play.
Oh, almost off the top from a projectile.
Wow, look at how Cube's trying to push these backers and Lemon just ready for it, making sure he's dashing back out of the back air range. Not that time. Cube is gonna take it. And we already know what Cube's looking for.
Rage 9. Oh, he had the drag down! He had the drag down! That was the opportunity to get the grab. One pummel down throw, go for the 9. There was a chance of getting that kill, but Cube will be kept off the board just a little bit longer.
And you can see Lemon knows what he's going for too, and he's just staying in the air, shooting the gun down. Oh, nice back here. He's gonna go off, trying to get him.
Chance?
This could be huge.
23%. We're getting into a spot where he can't go for the down throw 9 anymore. He's gonna have to play this a little bit more naturally, as natural as Game & Watch can.
Arsene comes out again.
Big up airs, huge juggle. He's gonna be able to burn pretty much all of Arsene, but it's not gonna go through. Forward air.
Up air and forward air. He was so ready for it. That was really good awareness of Lemon to reflect that up air and just be ready for forward air of his own to take that stock. Really good showing there. Making sure to use Joker's full kit, showing off what Joker can do.
Very interesting though. Cube almost came back. He was a full stock down. Lemon battered him at the ledge, and then he was just never able to put Cube in the same position. Or Cube was able to keep himself out of that position, however you really want to look at it. Regardless of that, that was a really close game one from a game that did not look like it had a chance after that second stock.
Definitely, yeah. I think the really big thing that Cube has to work on for the next match is just be ready and not get edgeguarded so hard, because he got edgeguarded super hard that whole stock, and that ended up taking a 0 death. So we're going to see what he mixes up in this next match. See what stage that they're going to be going to. Back to Smashville.
Okay. All right, gave him the old finger wag. So just, play it again. Let's give it one more shot. Drag down. Not really. Just goes for the pop-up. Why not?
32%. You just got to take that.
Not a bad start here for Cube. Wow.
On the pressure.
He's really just running Lemon down right now. There's a lot going in favor of Cube. And, he's going to get a little bucket. It's going to put Aha a little bit off the table. And does he die for that? Not quite. Not cross stage.
Did he air dodge there? Oh, no, he didn't. Able to recover there with that air dodge. Cube, you already know when Lemon is getting the high percent, Cube is just going to be pressing down as he's taking.
Interesting stuff there. Cube's got the early advantage. Oh, he almost has full bucket.
This could be huge. Now he's got bucket and he's got the 9. Not bucket yet, but he's getting ready for it. And he's got to be careful what he's throwing out his side piece. Like that could have been huge. And now I'm going to see Cube throw a little bit of full airs out. He's got the lead and he's playing it safe. He's like, okay, now you're going to come to me. Oh, tech situation. Tries to get the down smash.
Jab lock could have been absolutely massive for Cube, but instead it's just Lemon working his way through. Does have Arsene again, not going to be able to get the up smash. Both of them roll away from each other, neither one wanting to try and pressure. Oh, boy.
See the bucket come out again. Try trying to get some crazy downer.
Oh, he's not quite dead. Okay. Arsene's bringing him back into the dance.
Oh, I put these up, you better say. It's crazy. Lemon. Good forward smash.
Yep.
Thanks to stock.
Does seal out the stock, but Cube doesn't lose the bucket charges. Lemon still has to be very careful with his Ahas.
Yeah, he's definitely paying close attention to that because I don't think Lemon wants him to get the bucket at all. Another spot dodge down smash. That's like the third one we've seen so far. Really good option. He's not going to be able to recover. He doesn't have Arsene, so he's got to grapple, and that grapple just doesn't go as far as Arsene. Not going to make it back. And now we see Lemon shooting the gun. He's like, you got to push me now. But Cube does have this lead, so it is going to be kind of tough for him to maintain this lead if Lemon is just going to get these edge guards. And now he's kind of charging a forward smash, trying to do the Cube, where he just charges up smash. And down there, he's going to get the up air. No, unfortunately, that would have killed if he got it.
Tough position there. Lemon still not sealing. Needs to just get one good hit, and Cube is just gonna fall blissfully down to the blast zone. There. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Puts himself into a position he didn't need to. He didn't need to air dodge in that situation. He could have just drifted in and waited for the up B, but instead, he'll have to play on even footing when it comes to stocks.
Come throw fair from Lemon. I'm gonna back her to fully extend that.
Nice pick.
All the way to 50, 61%.
Oh boy, and he's close to death.
It's dead even now. Yeah, you're
Power
totally right.
Joker.
Game 1 is at death percent. Another 8 coming out.
Oh, he's gone. No hope.
He is going, yeah, that down smash. That's
Oh.
crazy. Lemon brought it back. Did you see that?
I did see that the entire way through. That was absolutely devastating. One good opening is all it takes for Joker. It's a little bit tougher to do it online, but if you've got that muscle memory, if you've got that feel for it, and you buffer the inputs properly, it just all comes together like that, and you see people just smash through their opponent. I mean, I'm not surprised entirely that Lemon won, but I thought Cube had that game.
Yeah,
Lemon is so strong, but Cube just Cube was looking like he was on one today, and it just didn't come through. It's unfortunate.
Definitely. Yeah, it looked like, you know, Cube did have the lead there, but Lemon got that one combo, got him to the same percent that he was, and really good set though. I really enjoyed watching that.
That was phenomenal the whole way through. Congratulations once again on not only taking the crew battle, but taking the 1v1 to Hey Guys Look. Unfortunately for Zizzo Gaming, that will put them in a bit of a precarious spot, as we could see if we look at the standings for just a moment. That does put Central City Salt Shakers in a position where they could tie up with Zizzo Gaming. And if they can win their next fight against them when they do come into contact with them, because this is a double round robin competition, they could leapfrog right over them and steal that second place spot to be able to get into the knockout stage.
That is true. Yeah, it's super huge. They definitely want to get that spot, because who wouldn't want to go to the knockout stage? Who wouldn't want to go to the big leagues?
Yep.
And
Who would not want to be in the Heavy Hitters Chicken Dinner Cup?
Exactly.
Knockouts.
You gotta get the cup.
Yep. $1,000 in prizing. $500 for first. Potentially more to come. You never know with how sponsors are. But the $500 for first. You got 5 to 10 people on your team. 9 or 10. It's nearly $100 for everyone. It's not bad for playing video games on a Monday night. You weren't doing anything in quarantine anyways. What do you have a social life? Friends? You kidding me? In this economy? No, you're probably fine. So, I mean, hey, making a little bit of cash while having some fun with your friends, getting some games in. It's a nice thing to be a part of. I think we'll be sending ourselves to a short commercial break. We don't have our next cruise for a little bit, so hey, we'll run some you do get 1 point for losing, that is correct. We'll be sending it to a commercial break. We'll be thanking our sponsors by running some ads for them.
Definitely.
And thanking heavy hitters for keeping this all together. But hey, huge shout outs to you do it. Go wild.
Huge shout outs to Red Bull, and I also wanted to mention that Red Bull is also providing a 4-pack of Red Bull to every single winner of the 1v1. So Lemon will be getting his 4-pack of Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull. But yeah, everyone make sure to take a pee break, and we'll be right back.
There's no don't touch that dial, but hey, don't close that browser. We'll be here in a bit. See you then.
Now we gotta go to the next level.
Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Vu, 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 vu. my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Vu, 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 vu. my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Vu, 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 vu. soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Vu, 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 vu. inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu, I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu.
Go! Give me the green light. I'm ready for a showtime.
Now we gotta go to the next level.
Alrighty, everybody, how is it going? Everyone in the chat popping off over Red Bull giving us the action with that video, and here we're gonna bring the action to you guys here with game number 2 of the Heavy Hitters crew battle. And we got the Central City Salt Shakers versus the slightly above average Joes with 4 and 3 points respectively. So this could be a huge turnaround. Slightly above average Joes could take their spot in third place, and Central City Salt Shakers could also take their spot over Zizo Gaming, actually, which is huge.
They have the opportunity to tie right now. If they win both the crew battle for 4 points and they win the 1v1 for the extra point, they would tie Zizo at 9, who currently sits at 9, after losing the crew battle and losing their 1v1. Slightly above average Joes just need something to get back in the mix, though. You can tell from their points that they have lost all of their crew battles, and they've only managed to win 1 of the 1v1s, which... yeah, that's not going to cut it. Plain and simple. They are right now considerably below average, in all honesty. They are a little bit... well, actually, if you look at the bottom of the table, they're on par with Okanagan Smash League, and they're above various artists, so I guess they are slightly above average for some. It's all a matter of perspective, I guess, at the end of the day.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you there. You got to see what is the average and what is slightly above that average. So, and I think slightly above average Joes are showing you what's slightly above. But yeah, you're right. They definitely got to step it up here, and they got to show Central City Salt Shakers that they got what it takes, and they should be in the 3rd position. And so we'll see how they do in this match, which I'm excited for. Coming up now. I love these graphics that Heavy Hitters provides for us. Central City Salt Shakers versus slightly above average Joes. Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, on the side of Central City Salt Shakers, you've got Sinbad, Joel Joestar, Peace 2, who was an absolute menace the last time I saw them on screen, Ty with a tilde at the end of the name, and Dogs. Looking to try and step up for Central City Salt Shakers to try and put one through. For slightly above average Joes, they're in the exact same position. Neither team has won a crew battle quite yet, so this is big no matter who it goes for, even just as a mentality boost. But on the side of SAAJ, You have Justice, Dominique, J-Jaw will be a big carry for their team. Irod and Ruff. And it's not the Min Justice. It's the Justice that people want to see on screen. So, listen, man, if you didn't play Min, there'd be a hope for him. But that's... I'm not going to lie to you. Like,
Campbell throwing some shade on the stream.
Dude, I'm blocking out the entire sun. I don't know what you mean. I think we need to change that to a top pro esports caster in Canada. Gamble, my actual last name, and clearly a dick. Honestly.
See, I just try to go for the nice approach. Hey, I'm Esto. I'm good at Mario Strikers. Come watch me on Twitch. That's it, you know?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie to anyone. There are certain characters, there are certain play styles, just that you just don't want to see, man.
Definitely.
Oh, no, those are the wrong. Don't worry, not the end of the live stream, I promise.
We're still here, you know.
We
I definitely
are
feel you there, though.
You're not getting rid of us that easily.
Yeah, there are some characters in this game that make me just don't want to play this game, and there's just too many characters for me in this game that make me just not want to play this game.
My hair is actually a little weird right now. Give me a moment. We'll be changing the rules over quite quickly. Just get them off of the 1v1 and put them into the crew battle format. This is a pretty important match, as I did already state, as neither of these teams have won a crew battle. And Central City Salt Shakers has a chance of tying themselves up with Zizo Gaming after this week. And then it gives them a chance to, when they fight Zizo Gaming for the second pass at them, to actually put themselves above them entirely. There's a lot riding on this for Central City Salt Shakers. Slightly above average Joes are borderline mathematically removed from the competition.
They're still trying to get more slightly above, but you know, it's not going to make that huge of an effect when it comes to the knockout stage.
Exactly. They need to win here and now. Both these crews need to win here and now if they want any chance of going into this. The one that loses this might as well pack their bags. They will have to go 3-0, and then a lot of other numbers would have to shape up for them in the second half of the season. Like, there's just too much riding on this one crew battle because, unfortunately, Central City Salt Shakers have been unreasonably salty, and slightly above average Joes have been a little bit below average. Simple as that. Like, neither team is showing up the way that they need to, and it's tough when that comes through that way.
Yeah, and I think this game is the one where they get to prove that, you know, their name has some meaning to it, and they can be
a little bit above average, man.
Yeah, you never know, right?
I'm not asking for much. Just a little above average.
If you don't want to be above average and you want to be a little original, why don't you head over to Original Joe's?
Ooh, okay, a little bit of a different Joe.
Who's our sponsor for our event today. And Original Joe's is
all 6 weeks.
All 6 weeks.
And
they're going to be a sponsor for us. And Original Joe's, make sure to check it out after you. Once COVID goes offline, I'm definitely going to be hitting up Original Joe's after the weeklies. So I hope you all are too, because they've been a great sponsor. And right now I'm just hitting them up with Skip the Dishes and DoorDash. So I'm excited to see.
Original Joe's is also, again, broadcasting this. If you're here watching us live on Tuesday, thanks for watching us live on Tuesday at whatever Original Joe's you happen to be at. And if anyone's watching it right now and they don't want to watch the VOD, or they do want to watch the VOD, but with a little bit of a good burger, maybe a nice drink, who knows? Go to your local Original Joe's, and they should be playing it, I believe, in most, a good number of the restaurants in BC and Alberta. But regardless, we're into the match. We've got Justice on the front lines with the Ike against Docs. Broken out the Mario. Typically, people look at Mario and go, oh man, swords, oh, they do such a great job of keeping him out. But finally, we've gotten past that clear lie. And you know, this is actually a really solid matchup for Mario. There's a lot of potential for the character to be able to weave their way in, especially against a slow sword like that of Ike.
Yeah, and once Mario gets in, you already know his combo game is going off, and Mario is just going to throw at it with all these up airs, down airs. And you can see that Doc's here doing a really good job of getting that back here and getting Ike off stage. That's kind of what you want to do, because Ike's recovery is either to the side or straight up. And now, with Justice trying to throw out his nairs of his own, I think these characters both got their aerials that they go to. They got up air for Mario and nair for Ike. Let's see what happens here.
You gotta have a core neutral tool. If you don't have anything like that, you're typically going to struggle in any fighting game. You just start to fall apart.
Yeah, that's definitely one aspect that makes a good character is having all those options and being able to follow up on those options and mix up your opponents so they don't know what's coming.
Yep.
Now we got a good backer here from Docs trying to get him off stage, but he's not able to get these edge guards on Justice with his Ike. Let's see what he does here. I think he's going for the cape. I'm not sure of that, but there he just kind of let him back on stage because why not?
I mean, sometimes you can't risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy how these guys are both at such high percent. That cape has not been working out for Docs there, and Justice just able to take that stock while recovering. But, you know, Docs taking it right back. Nice backer. And they're back to even. There's been a really close match so far.
Yeah, neither player creating too much of a gap, but now we're starting to see a little bit of one created by Justice. Already racked up 90% against Docs. Gets him with the forward air, backs him away again, and great two-play.
Wow. Nice neutral B there. And yeah, that is super good. That's super good at two-frame because Ike's neutral B, if you haven't seen the hitbox, it actually goes a little bit under the stage, and so when you're positioned right at the edge of the stage, you are able to hit Mario out of recovery. So you do have a little bit more leniency than just the 2 frames, I'm pretty sure. Good combos there from Justice.
Oh my goodness. Justice is actually just pulling Docs around the stage. This is such a huge start for his crew.
Did he get a 0 death last stock and he's going for one again?
Has the chance, just needs one good cut, catch him with the forward air once again, trying to bat him away. Up smash won't do it.
Looking like Big Ike Fan 7000 with that up smash. He's gonna hit him with a double up air. Trying to keep him above because one nair. He's gonna be living, surprisingly. But that nair doing really good for getting him out of the combo and starting a combo on his own. Great reversal option.
Big pickup. Has the ladder. No, can't get all the way to the roof.
Trying to do the smash 4, but couldn't get him to the roof, just like you said, Gambit.
Tough position. Dogs just needs to seal out one more stock, but they're not going to get the chance. No, they will.
And then again, and he is going to get it. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, and just showing off that neutral B with Ike is just a really good option at catching those super linear recoveries to the ledge there. So really good job by Justice.
Yeah, you know, you need to be able to make sure that you punish your opponent for every recovery that they put forward against you. You're not going to get those opportunities very, very often. So if you miss on them, you're giving away free stocks. You know, it's not necessarily a 1-for-1 swing. It's not like, you know, oh, they keep a stock and I lose a stock because of it. But you have lost essentially a free opportunity to put yourself up. And every stock matters in a crew battle. You know, the second that you are giving away opportunities is the second that you're losing. You know, you don't have to worry about it like in the 1v1 where, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I lose a stock here. That's fine. You know, I have game 2. Or, oh, I lose a stock here. It's whatever. I'm up 3 stocks to 1.
Definitely.
The stocks are your currency, and each and every time that you lose one, you're paying with your life, quite literally.
Yeah, you gotta support your team. You gotta carry your team on your back, right? Even if you have a huge lead, you can't be taking those risks because you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. But I mean, that was still exactly what you're looking for. Justice comes away from it with 2 stocks. They're up 14-12 to kick things off. It's not as brutal as the Locust lead that was created by Hey Guys Look last crew battle set. But it is certainly a devastating one nonetheless. You know, if you're anything more than 1 stock separation, you're already in a very tough position. Because when you send in a counter pick, there's something I've noticed, because I've commentated, it's got to be verging on hundreds of crew battles at this point with the Smash Crew server. Like when someone comes away with 3, chaos. I don't know what's going to happen.
Definitely.
When you counterpick someone that has 2 stocks, the person that's getting counterpicked should be able to take 1. If they take 2, that's crazy, but they should be able to take 1. And if someone has only one stock, if you're counterpicking them properly, they should never be able to come away with a stock.
Definitely, yeah, that's a really good point you make there.
So because of the situation that we're in with 2 stocks, if they come away with 1 or 2 stocks from this, it puts that next counterpick in just such an amazing position, and you're able to maintain the lead very, very easily. With 3 stocks, there's variance. Sometimes, you're able to figure things out as the person getting counterpicked, and you win the counterpick war. But 2 stocks, it's just as deadly in terms of potential. You look to take 2 stocks, but it's what it leads into with having your own counterpick of being able to truly extend your lead, because you should be able to, if you force your opponent down to, let's say you do trade 2 for 2. Let's put that hypothetical out there, okay? You trade 2 for 2. So now you're counterpicking into 1 stock. You clean that up freely. Now you're a full player.
Exactly.
How do you expect to come back from that, especially in such a small crew battle? 5v5s aren't typically what I see in the SCS. Typically, you're looking at 7 versus 7 or even 8 versus 8, where if you're a full player down, you have time to work that back.
Exactly.
There's no time here. Either you hit hard or you get hit.
Definitely. Yeah, it's really crazy with crew battles, because sometimes you see those matches where it goes, one team takes it and then the other team's got to do the catching up, right? So it's definitely, you have to expand on that lead, or you have to catch up to that lead and make it even, right? So that's the position that slightly above average Joes are at right now, is they got to catch up and they got to get slightly above,
Yep, that they do. Justice is still in there, trying to get some work done. Still rocking the front lines with that Ike, but their opponent has shown up, and from the tag alone, I can't tell.
We'll get word on who is going to be coming up next. I'll talk to the folks.
It's gonna be Joel Joestar. There we go. We've gotten our intro.
Joestar.
There.
Playing some Snake.
Not a bad counterpick. A very strong character in crew battles. Good weight. Has grenades to be able to try and trade damage effectively. You can play that trade play style with Snake and not be too worried because of the weight. You are up against Ike, another fairly heavy character, but there's a good bit that Joel Joestar can put together here for their crew.
Yeah, especially with a character like Snake, you definitely gotta make sure you take advantage of those projectiles and make sure that this Ike doesn't get in to get those nair combos. So Joel Joestar, you're gonna see him throw a lot of grenades out, throw a lot of traps out. But look at Justice here, trying to get down with these nairs, almost trying to get through from Nikita.
Could have been good, but it's not gonna be anything. Oh, what a pickup!
Nair to back here, simple combo here. Now he's gonna go for edge guard situation. Goes for the downer through the stage. Crazy option there. And neutral B barely misses. I think the Cypher kind of messed him up there with the hit lag. And it's looking pretty even so far with this match. A nice back throw there from Joel Joestar. The Nikita is really good in this match because it does catch Ike's recovery really well. Oh, what a read on the get attack! And just short hops over it in a nice juicy up to take that first dodge. Good stuff there from Joel Joestar.
This is exactly what Central City Salt Shakers need. They have to have their player come out with all stocks intact. Again, if you have 2 stocks as the person being counterpicked, the bare minimum I expect from you is to be able to take 1 stock. So there it is. There's the bare minimum.
So he's doing good. Yeah. So now they're, yeah, you can see that they're playing a little bit safer now, and Justice is kind of like, okay, I got that stock now. I gotta play it safe. Let's see what more I can do. Wow, these grenades are just. He's just waiting for it, and yeah, he's just getting hit by these grenades. Cypher clipping him through the stage, and you can see Joel Joestar is like, okay, I have the lead. I gotta play it safe, and he's gonna take it with that. Crazy stuff. And yeah, just like you said, Gamble, like, he had to take that 1 stock, and he did. So really good stuff there, and now we got another match, and we're gonna see the same situation here, where we got one team coming in with 3 stocks and another team coming in with 2 stocks. So
It's a little bit different when you run into a character like Snake, though. When you run into someone that has those zoning options, typically I find it with Snake and Samus the most, is those characters know that they have the ability to keep you away, and they play heavily into that win condition.
definitely.
Again, stocks matter so much. The moment that you give any ground is the moment you start losing.
Yeah, and it's super huge if you're a character, like you said, like Snake, that just thrives off getting that stock lead. If you start off with 3 stocks, like Joel Joestar did that game, then it helps out a lot, and you can condition your opponent and be like, okay, you got to come to me.
Yep, there's always that, and there's also just the lack of need to actually approach. As you can start playing catch with your kid, but it's a little bit more deadly because I'm throwing grenades at you. You don't really want to catch it. You actually want to get the hell out of the way, but technicalities.
Yeah, but it's such a good projectile because you're making your opponent move out of the way, making them have to jump over it, making them move back. So you get free center stage, and Snake's anti-air up tilt is so good in this game. So.
Unbelievably strong. We're actually going to see Dominique come through as the next fighter. Dominique was someone I actually got to see the last time that I commentated for Slightly Above Average Joe's.
Sweet.
I just go into the scorecard if I could find it. Here we go. Dominique was on the Rob last go around, and they actually were able to just steal stocks away. It was pretty impressive. What did they do exactly? They had a couple robbles, little bouncing him in between the gyro with the down tilts. Very heavy damage, very good catch. 8th ranked player in Oregon, and they are a major in music education choir at OSU. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that about that. It's nice that we get to learn these little things.
Yeah, it's cool to learn about the players.
But it's not going to be a free matchup. Granted, Dominique, as good as they are, it's still going to be tough. You're a big body that's going to need to get in against Snake, and it's not easy.
Even with that stock lead that Dominique has, it's going to still be tough because old Joestar, he's going to be throwing out the projectiles, and you're going to see a lot of gyros and a lot of grenades in this matchup, so you definitely got to be careful for that. And we got the match starting right off. You already see the gyro coming out. An insane combo from Dominique, getting the gyro to nair. And he's just putting in all the pressure on Joel Joestar, sorry, not Joel Joestar. I'm watching too much anime. And yeah, you can see, look at all those spacings these guys are doing. They're waiting. They're like, okay.
No need to get too crazy with anything you do. You need to be able to come out of this as healthy as possible. Joel, for the sake of putting their team back into this, and Dominique for the sake of not taking their team out of this.
Yeah. So it's really tough because both of them are like, okay, I gotta figure out how to take a stock without dying. And Dominique saying, okay, here we go. Here's my back air. There's my stock. I'm gonna take that. And now I'm gonna play it safe, and you gotta approach me. And you can see Joel Joestar here trying to get greedy with it with these forward smashes, trying to see what he can get, because he really needs to take that stock and he needs to get it fast. Because if not, you got Rob charging his neutral B, and it gets stronger just passively. So it's a really strong tool, especially when you play against someone who's such a zoner, like Snake. So you gotta be careful with that. And you can see here that Joel Joestar holding on to his grenade, but Dominique, amazing job there with that nair and drift back. It doesn't get shield or punished off of that. You can see these players are playing really safe. And Joel Joestar trying to get something with that up smash, trying to finish it off. And you can, and edge guarding Rob is something else, because you never know if this character is going high, is going low, because their recovery stays out for so long. But Dominique looking so strong here.
Yeah, there's a very good bit of control going for Dominique, no question about it.
Let's go for the up tilt upper, but really good match from Joel Joestar there. Upper isn't gonna take it.
Yeah, he's still searching for this one, almost at 100. This could be that full player lead I was worried about. Dominique gonna get caught with a forward tilt though, and it opens up a little bit of space for Joel as he flips around with the Nikita, still hits it. My goodness.
To maneuver around it. Yeah, 187, it's kind of tough, and you have to be safe there.
Hard to be safe when you've got a robot-seeking missile right on you the whole way through.
So Dominique did want to keep that stock, but now, even though he did lose that stock, he's got a bigger chance and he's able to approach a lot.
Ooh, good mash.
What a mash! Is he gonna T4? But
did he red spark
25%.
himself?
Pardon?
Did he red spark himself?
I think so, yeah. Untechable for him. Yeah.
Untechable the whole way through. That is tough from Joel. They did what they could. It wasn't the worst performance by any stretch of the imagination. They still managed to take that one stock, but they really needed to come through for their team in that instance, and they simply couldn't. They take 3 stocks on the day, so they
go even, yeah.
But they didn't fix the problem that still sits there, and that's going to now fall to one of the remaining members of slightly above average Joes. We've gone through Justice, we've gone through Dominique, we have J-Jaw, Irod, and Ruff, and I'm not sure I'd send in J-Jaw. I don't think I'd put in a Kirby up against Rob. But what do you think about maybe Irod or Ruff?
Irod and Ruff, I think.
Irod's a hero, and Ruff I don't have data on.
No, I'm not too sure who they play, but yeah, I think J-Jaw isn't the pick. Irod does play Mario. I think that is a better matchup than the Kirby matchup.
Yep.
So I think Irod would be a good pick, and let's see if we can get to see what character Ruff plays. That'd be interesting to see who they send in. Yeah. Or actually, I think we're supposed to be looking at Central City Salt Shakers and who they're going to send in. Because Dominique is still in.
Oh, sorry, I had it backwards.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
I was looking at it too.
Piece 2, Ty, and Sinbad. The Wario, so that's always a good middle character to send in. Very strong in crew battles with Waff. Did get nerfed recently, but
yes,
still powerful nonetheless. Sinbad is a Dark Samus, good zoning character, can definitely put out the pressure without having to worry too much. And Ty plays Min Min, so they actually do have very strong. Sinbad isn't playing today? Well, then why are they in the? I hope they are, because they are currently listed as one of their players.
Oh, when Sinbad got sub for Johnny SQ. Johnny SQ plays Me Gunner, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Well, there you go.
Lots of range, lots of spacing.
Yeah, they have a lot of characters that have the ability to slowly work down their enemy, and you don't want to commit the body. The more that you can just stay the hell away and tack on damage, the better things are.
And it looks like the Central City Salt Shakers are going to be sending in Johnny SQ. They're going to be going to Final Destination. Johnny SQ with the Cloud picture up, though. Last time I saw him play was at the Holiday Bash, and he did play Me Gunner, and he had some pretty sick Mii's for Me Gunner, and he had like a Stormtrooper one and some other funny ones. So I'm excited to see Johnny SQ play.
We'll see what they put forward. Could be pretty well anything, at the end of the day. Wi-Fi is a very different environment from offline. You need to be flexible in your character choices. You need to understand that, not entirely, but a good portion of it, the tier list gets flipped on its head.
Definitely.
You can't. Although Lemon seems to be fighting against it, Joker's win rate has gone down an exceptional amount since the switch to online, because it's tougher to do the strong reactionary plays that Joker typically lends you towards. But a character like Rob or Sonic, where you don't need to necessarily be reactionary, you can be very proactive and force an option, or if you're in Sonic's case, hit my shield 6 times and still have me guessing after each and every one.
Exactly. It's super hard to react online.
Exactly. You don't have the ability to properly punish a lot of the things that these typically slower and more open characters leave themselves in a position to be punished for.
Yeah, I'm really hoping. I think Johnny SQ will go as Me Gunner, and it looks like Johnny is going to be using Me Gunner, and I think that's a really good pick because Me Gunner.
What are they using?
As you said, the tier list is just flipped over.
Yep.
And what does this mean? Looks like
it is Barrett with the Monster Hunter head.
Sweet. Show
Yeah.
us the Monster Hunter.
They're using the grenade down B. I don't like that. I wish they were using the can. Oh no, they are. Well, they
Yeah.
are using the can. My bad. I had to move.
Yeah. But Dominique getting these uppers like crazy.
No good spot to land right now. That up be punished. Big spike there from Dominique as
That
he
is-
put that stock away early and might have just put away the chances of Central City Salt Shakers. Man, I hate that name. From putting it together.
Yeah, and it's super close now because now he's only down 60%, around actually 50%, and he's making that lead get close more and more. And you can see that the slightly above average Joes want to make this even, and they want to keep this lead that they have. Or I think they're down. Yeah, they're down. No, they're up actually. They're up 11-8. As you can see from the stocks right above.
Oh my god, I keep confusing the teams. We're on the other side, and I
Yeah.
thought myself, thank you. Good catch.
Well, right now we just gotta focus on Johnny and Dominique. And right now you can see that Johnny SQ getting him a 0.5%, and he's trying to fish for these uppers. You know? Oh, down tilt. Poking at him.
Big damage. Doesn't seal the stock, but I mean, he hardly needs to. Just anything to continue to whittle down their opponent. And, oh, Arm Rotor won't do it. Almost had the snipe with the laser. Good catch with the little missile diver, but that will seal down smash. Puts him away. Johnny drops another stock.
Dominique. What a combo.
No way.
He's going
Goes
for
for
the,
it? Nah. Let's him
put the downer here. Yeah, but he's a little bit too far to the left. And Johnny looking like he's having a hard time. Nothing. Oh, kill. Tries to go for the downer to edgeguard him there. And Johnny's just gotta, you know, I think Johnny's gotta do a better work at covering Dominique's recovery, because right now he's standing at the other side of the stage, giving him center.
Can't give free ground like that.
Yeah, look, he's just on the left side, and Dominique's like, okay, I'm gonna put my gyro here, I'm gonna cover the left side, and I'm gonna cover the center. So thank you.
A little bit of go, my son. Hold down the neutral. Ooh, weirdly aggressive up. I'm not sure that was meant to happen. The down smash will seal no hope of living. And now Central City Salt Shakers are down by 5 stocks. Dominique is putting slightly above average Joes on their back right now.
Man, yeah.
Carried through.
The Joes are looking a little more than slightly above. They're doing pretty good because Dominique didn't put down a single stock that game. So really impressive showing there.
Yeah, that's it's big for them. Dominique still with 2 stocks alive. I mean, I'm expecting them to just completely push this one through. It looks like they've gotten their own case of Red Bull to just pound back as they sprout their wings and fly over the competition. But it's not just going to be Dominique with a case of Red Bull. We also
That is
have
true.
another winner. You want to announce it this go around?
I would love to, because I know this guy personally. I would
you
like to announce that only Machu will be getting a case of Red Bull and $50 of charitable impact credit. So we'll be giving it to Twitch user only_Machu. So shoutouts to you, because you'll be getting a nice gift from Red Bull. So
And
shout out to Red
the Impact.
And charitable impact also.
Great.
Shouting them out. And you can see Machu in the chat right over here. Oh, here. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he's
Super happy.
See, look, I'm pointing the wrong way, even though on my screen I'm pointing the right way, and bam, there we go.
Bam. There we go. We got it.
Right, congratulations to Manchu.
Yeah. Shout
Put,
out down.
put that $50 to whatever you want, and put that Red Bull towards clutching out a few games, you know?
Yeah.
What else would you do it for?
Exactly.
I've always wanted this. He's just going off in chat. I
He's
love
waiting
it.
for it. Yeah. Yes, I can see him popping off right now.
We're gonna have piece 2 coming in next. Was a Wario the last I saw of them? Was a Wario last week the last they saw of themselves? So I'm expecting Wario. I don't know about you.
I don't know, because Pieces shown that they got Sephiroth up there, and you know there's been some nerfs to Wario. There's been changes to the
Very
walk,
true.
changes to the up tilt, so it definitely has given players, like you've seen on Smash Twitter, all the top Wario players being like, hey, I don't know if I want to play this character anymore. So that definitely has an impact on mid-level players that are like, you know, they look up to the top players, so they're like, what is going to happen to this character? What's the meta going to be like? Do I have to step up? So we'll see what happens here with Piece 2.
Character's still very strong though in a crew battle environment. Having the ability to, like, they didn't touch his air mobility. He still has some of the greatest air acceleration, if not the greatest. I'm not entirely certain.
I think Yoshi is number 1.
I think Yoshi's number 1 on air excel?
On airspeed, yeah.
Oh, airspeed, sure. Airspeed, it is Yoshi. Air excel, it's Jigs, and then it's Wario. But air acceleration is the big thing, because when you think air acceleration, you're like, oh, okay, he can speed up in the air. But if you're in the air, acceleration is also your brakes. Like, that's also how you get yourself going the other way. So Wario has still a really good, has really strong capabilities in the air to weave in and out and try and slow down the game. And in a crew battle, slowing down the game and being able to just play for waft, play for that basic instant kill option is really valuable. Imagine if you were the defensive team or you were the team that was losing in a football game, and instead at the 2-minute warning, instead of going for a proper 2-minute drill, you were just like, yeah, but what if we just held the ball and won anyways? That's Wario.
Yeah, I remember back in Brawl, Wario was really good in doubles because of his air acceleration, like you're saying, because he would get knocked up and he would just move around and just kind of wait there and get waft. And so we're gonna see the same thing with this crew battle, that we're gonna see Wario just wait for the waft, and once he gets it, boom, full stock, just taken out of there.
Can be insanely valuable. I think I saw both players in the arena. There we go. We will be going to Smashville for this match. Slightly smaller stage, and we are going to see the Wario. I like the call to send in Peace at this point. I don't think you want to anchor with Wario very often. And it does give him the chance to come out of this with potentially 2, if not 3 stocks still intact, as Dominique only has 2 of their own to work with. But Dom has shown that they are a force to be reckoned with.
Definitely. Yeah, and we'll see if these Wario nerfs come into play here, and if we visually see like the up tilt get launched through. But he's trying to get a nair out here to start his combo off. And Dominique is just gonna keep throwing out projectiles because Wario doesn't have a projectile of his own except for the bike. But as you saw, the bike was like, no, I'm getting out of here. And bye-bye.
Not working out today. Wario's really just getting run through right now. Peace does eat the gyro for a little bit of health restoration. And it does also speed them up on the path to walk. Good damage in return, too.
I love that drift pack that Peace did on that downer there, just to make sure he doesn't get shield grab or punished by Rob's down tilt if Dominique was to parry that move. So really good awareness there from Peace. And that bike, he's going to help him on in his recovery, making it tricky for Dominique.
We're nearing full waft. You can see Wario's belly kind of... Oh, no. Well, hey, waft doesn't go away between stock deaths, so, Wait, does it?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you that because I'm not too sure either. I think it does.
Yeah.
He is gonna eat a little bit of Rob, a little bit of dinner, chicken dinner.
Yep. Maybe even a cup.
Maybe even a cup. Yeah, I think Peace here is gonna be looking to secure a backer to take the stock and send Dominique off stage. But
oh my goodness, Dominique! Another big stock stolen away. Peace. They're not going to get a chance to play the game. They will be able to go down tilt into the dash attack, but it is too little too late. As at best, it's going to be 9-4. This is just such a rough position, but Wario's flashing. There is waft. We could come out of this 9-4. There's a chance that they keep this at least tolerable at the end of the day.
Because, 10-3, it's just like, you're 7 stocks down. That's a tough one to come back from. And JJ is still one of the stronger players on slightly above average Joes. He's going to be ready for the next match if needed. So Peace really has got to take this stock in whatever way possible. Up tilt's going to come up with good air dodge on an up air. And look at the waft. You can see the waft so charged. It's going to come out pretty soon.
He's literally glowing. Oh, he didn't challenge. I think Dominique was trying to call out like the waft match. CB? There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Up tilt to waft. Good stuff. I thought he was gonna go for it right there with the bike there to extend the hitbox, but really good stuff from Peace either way. Securing that.
Didn't need to. Takes him down. Wario rolling in laughter as he actually just farted on his competition.
Literally rawfully.
Yeah. But hey, Peace is still alive. They need to play an extra slow game against whoever they're up against next, and they need to be able to pull off 2 stocks, which isn't, again, that's not what I normally ask of someone who only has 1 stock.
Yeah.
But if their team wants a chance to make it to the top half of the group,
Definitely.
time to show up. Like,
This
is your moment.
definitely has to get something going here, because you know, like I said, you were almost down 10-3, and now you're down 9-4, which is still a huge lead for the slightly above average Joes. So I'm excited to see who the Salt Shakers are going to be sending in and what's going to be happening. They might send in their Min, I think Ty.
Ty is their Min. No, wait, hold on, dude.
Oh no,
Ty's on. Yeah, you're looking at slightly above. We're looking at
iRod, Ruff, J-Jaw, right? Yeah.
I don't think you send in J-Jaw against Wario. I think you look to iRod or Ruff, and you just kind of hold J-Jaw for later.
Yeah, I think
It's
if
gonna be iRod. Okay.
J-Jaw doesn't need to play, then you're all good.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I don't know how the Kirby matchup is versus Wario, or I think J-Jaw is just a good player and will do good against like Min, so I think they might want to save J-Jaw for Ty, so we'll see what happens here, and we'll see if they send iRod or Ruff. Either way, it's not going to be that rough, because they got a pretty good lead, so we'll see what happens here. It's exciting to see.
Yeah, and you know, I'm still of the easy mindset of 9-4. This crew battle's dead. Like I don't see how they come back, but it is Wario. They do have a character that can bring this to 3-7. If you can pull it to 3-7, that is the closest reasonable spot that you can actually like put a crew battle back together.
Yeah, you just have to kind of, you know, when you're in that position that the Central City Salt Shakers are in, you gotta be ready to close that lead, and you have to just little by little close that lead, especially when you go down. But it's Dominique did an impressive showing and really took out Johnny SQ with losing the stock, and really good showing against Peace. So it's gonna be tough for the Salt Shakers here, and the Joes, you know,
They're cruising. They're in a very, very strong position. If they take off this 1 stock from the Wario without losing one of their own, 3-9 is too much.
Yeah.
3-8 is a ton, and 3-7 is, again, when you verge on possibility. Because 3-7, right? Think about it. You go up against a guy with 1 stock, clear him out. Easy. Now you're up against another person. You need to pop off a little bit, but you trade 3 for 1. And then you have to trade 3 for 1 against your next opponent. That is the highest reasonable amount you can ask of someone.
Definitely.
And
But you know,
it's verging.
I think the character do it, and I think the Joes the Central Salt Shakers. Wario is a good pick for that, to make sure to take the lead with the WAF, but you know, so is Hero. Hero is a character that will just delete your song if Hero gets lucky, so we're gonna see what happens. But Peace coming in with the downer, trying to get something started.
Looking strong out the gate, no damage on themselves, but they're gonna eat up. No! Doesn't get the down throw to up air. Needs to put that together. That could have been a huge juggle state, but instead it's absolutely nothing. It's just Peace walking away from the fight and getting to reset neutral and look for another opportunity to go in. They're finding a good number of those.
Yeah, and Peace definitely with 1 stock has to play careful here, because you never know where you're gonna get hit by with Hero. And the Accelerado coming out.
Yep.
So
Inside and big grab there.
good commander doesn't kill. Yeah, ooh, I missed kill. Never mind.
Not enough mana to bring himself back. Irod will drop a stock and piece. We've gone through about 1:15 of time now. Wario closing in on that walk. I believe it's 2:15 to be able to get to that walk. I'm sure the clock is on both players' minds. But there's the Nair. Good hits. Looks for the up air. Can't find it. Only 9% for that exchange. But it could have been his life.
And those snooze coming out from Irod is making it tough because one snooze and you're gonna get forward smashed. And then it's over. So
Do you like the little call there from Irod to toss up the heel? That just takes things off the menu and still alive.
11. The bite comes out. He's gonna go for the high recovery. Irod trying to catch his landing with his up smash and up tilt.
Oh,
Then
that
he just does another up tilt.
gets rid of him. Up tilt kills. It'll be a 3-8 stock. It'll be a 3 to 8 stock comeback that needs to be made up here. Ty's got a lot of work in front of them.
Yeah.
But it's Min and it's online.
Mm-hmm.
You can take down Irod. The real issue is going to be Jeja, who during Heavy Hitters Christmas event that the name is escaping me. I'm hoping someone in production can tell me the name real quick because I am just. There we go, Smash the Holidays. There it is. They were able to get second by taking down Justice, the other one that plays Min, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to beat him and put themselves in grand finals.
Mm-hmm. And that's really impressive because you would think that the Kirby Min matchup is really tough, right? Because Min's got those arms and Kirby not really known for their air mobility, so.
Well, we can literally see Jeja in chat right now going, I farm his Min, that matchup's even. So, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you whatsoever. I believe that matchup should be very tough for Kirby, and I think the reason for it, and I'm basically just going to flame Justice for a moment, they don't stick to Ram enough. They play too much on the Megawatt, the big heavy arm.
Yeah.
If they stuck to Ram for a lot longer and just accepted that they needed to chip him out in neutral instead of trying to crush Kirby like you normally would, which just kind of want to bring this up. Kirby, 10th latest character in the game. Why is he heavier than Fox? Tune in on Wednesdays for that news, I guess. I don't know. Like more at 9 or more at 11.
Nintendo, come on.
Like it feels like it should be a really bad matchup for Kirby. But the fact that the character just has good pace, and just like a decent run speed, and multiple jumps to be able to bait out the arms, so that way, you can kind of get the Min caught looking, caught swinging in air, makes it look a little bit better than it probably should or could, and that is not Min.
That is Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard from King of Fighters, right?
Yeah, well, from Streets of Rage, but or not Streets of Rage. No, wait, hold on. Was it King of Fighters? Is like that's like saying Mario from Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're gonna see. I hear
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury. That's what it is. Yeah.
Tie on the Terry Bogard. Go off. Tell me about it.
I think that Terry's got some nice combos, but Hero's got some nice combos with that. Where they're running off the stage, he's actually throwing.
Ty has go mode. Wait, this could actually be the quickest thing of 2 stocks you've ever seen.
Yeah, because it's just a 2 jab power dunks. Good shield there on the snooze.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that's huge. That's actually a huge stock that the Joes are gonna take.
Puts go mode back on the back burner and forces Ty to play a much different game. Like again, forget about the 2 jab power dunks into whatever you want. That was like jab, get a lead, forward tilt, and then you get Buster Wolf off of it, and you completely split out.
But he has no jump.
Can he even get back? Okay, he's good. I was thinking the dash attack was going to hit him again, but nice rising tackle. Great.
Yeah, that's a really good option. weird blood trap situation. But Irod ready with these side Bs and just powering up while, Terry's got to be up in the sky.
Oh, it's a little stale. The move's a little bit stale. Loses 9% for that, but oh, he's dead.
Jab, power dunk.
Gets it
Makes it.
done.
What is it now, 6-2?
6-2. It's a bad spot. He has to 3-0 one of these players.
Yeah.
One of these next two players. So Jaja, as much confidence as they just showed in chat about the Min-Min matchup, won't get to show their expertise in the Min-Min matchup, as that character just isn't taking part of the crew battle here today. But you are still looking at Ruff, and you are still looking at Jaja. They didn't leave. They're still here. That Kirby is still a problematic little boy.
Yeah.
I think you do send in the Kirby against this.
Yeah, I think because it makes it a lot harder for Ty to get without losing a stock, right? I think Jaja is a confident pick that is gonna be like, hey, at least I'll take one stock, and if needed, Ruff will come in, and if not, then Ruff gets to take a break, and so I think Jaja is a good pick here.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they choose. We have our own opinions, but the team's got their own opinions too.
Exactly. At the end of the day, we don't get to do anything but speculate.
Yeah. So we'll see what they choose to do, because they're talking amongst themselves probably, and we're talking amongst ourselves too, but we don't get to make the final call. So
for sure,
it's going to be exciting to see if this 6-2 is going to come down a little bit more, if that 6 is going to come down, or if the 2 is going to come down.
The 2 the 2 doesn't come down, I will eat a hat on screen. Wow. Okay? Because that would mean he double 3-0. I will eat an entire hat. Okay? Hold me to that. It is Jaja coming.
Okay, yeah. What if so that's if they don't lose a stock. Okay.
Yeah, if somehow that 2 does not degrade into 1 or 0, you guys will get the greatest show on Twitch, as I will literally eat. I'll pick the hat right now. No.
Jaja, you better throw, everyone's saying.
I have an old Phoenix Suns hat. I have a Tour de France hat. Got some old BC Lions ones.
Yeah, you never know. Which one is craving?
Champs. I don't know.
There's gotta be a hat.
lot of really expensive hats that I have due to the symbols that are on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I can't eat that one.
Can't eat that one, no.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you which one I can't eat.
You have a stash of hats just ready to be eaten. Oh, yo. Woody Woodpecker. You definitely can't eat that one. You can't do it to Woody like that.
It's a Woody Woodpecker hat from Universal Studios.
That's sick.
It's actually from the one in Japan. Which,
oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Universal Japan. Isn't Universal Japan getting switched to a Nintendo? Nintendo or something like that? I think they're collabing. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think the one that I will eat my Airdrie Shock 2006-2007 City Champs hat.
Okay.
I didn't really contribute to the team. I think I got 7 points that year. Sweet. This hat means nothing. I will eat it. All right, so there we go. I picked the hat. Now we've picked our players. Jaja has taken them over to PS2, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's exciting.
See how it goes.
Yeah, I think everyone is telling Jaja to throw or something, because I think a lot of people want to see you eat the hat. So
I don't even know how I'd start, dude.
You need to definitely put some sauce on it.
I do have some sauce.
You gotta liquidate it somehow.
I could put it in a blender.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Fruit, I put in a blender. Get some yogurt. I make a smoothie. Make a smoothie.
But let's see if any of these characters are gonna blend each other with their moves. And, Rising Tackle's kind of like a blender. Like it's like an upwards blender, so we'll see what happens here. And hopefully Tyler moves on, because I think everyone wants to see you eat the hat gamble. So
Jaja's really strong, man. Kirby has a phenomenal combo game off throws. The game's lightest heavy, the game's lightest grappler. It's all just a matter of abusing the super light frame that is Kirby and punish him as heavily as possible. As the heavy-hitting Terry Poke. Big dash attack there, puts him into go mode. It wasn't big for J-Jaw, it's big for Ty, who can actually pull a stock off. Oh no, that down tilt needed to be a conversion.
Tries to get the other way with that. Trying to read the SDI, or I don't know.
I think he just got crossed up, and hey, I'm putting the hat back. Stock is gone. J-Jaw.
Oh no!
No, he did not. Okay, alright, still alive for now. Rising tackle will take him out. Kirby splats across the screen, and we'll see Ty for a little while longer. And that'll be it. Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's just guaranteed. You're not getting out of that.
Really good execution there from J-Jaw. Unfortunately, no hat eating today. Really good performance from the slightly above average Joes, and really good job from the Salt Shakers to put up a fight there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for them that they couldn't put it together. They were in third place. They'll get leapfrogged immediately by slightly above average Joes, who will jump to 7. Central City Salt Shakers will find themselves at 5. Zizo Gaming will hold on to their second place position for a little while longer as they sit at 9. I'm doing updated stuff for them because we can't update it on the fly that way. We don't have people making graphics that quickly. And then finally, Hey Guys Look will sit in a commanding first place with 14 points.
14
One
points is
point
huge.
less than the max that they could have after the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, and now we do have the 1v1 battle between the Central City Salt Shakers and slightly above average Joes. And it looks like J-Jaw is staying in the arena, so he might be...
I mean, J-Jaw is so strong. To me, it's between them and Dominique. I'm not saying that the others couldn't do it. I'm not saying that Justice couldn't. Justice had a phenomenal showing out the gate. I'm not saying that Irod couldn't do it. Irod was looking very solid. But J-Jaw is a tried and true, and Dominique has been absolutely explosive these past 2 times that we've had them on.
Yeah, and I think it kind of comes down to, you have 5 people to choose between who's going to go up, right? So you got to pick, okay, who's the player that is going to be able to handle any of those players that come up, right? And that's really important for not only the person that starts off the crew battle, but also the person that does the 1v1. So we're going to see if J-Jaw, as you can see, he is chilling in the arena, just vibing.
Coming in warm.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's...
just looked phenomenal against Ty.
Yeah, it's important too. If you've been playing hot, you think you're going to be playing hot some more, then...
Yeah, why not? Stay hot. Like a bad Dos Equis ad. Stay hot, my friends. Like, damn it, dude, what was your beer supposed to do for me if not cool me down? We've got not Sinbad.
We've got J-Jaw. He's going to be going up against Peace 2.
Oh, it's gonna be Peace. All right, I don't mind Peace coming in. The Wario had a bit of a rough showing. They got just dummied, unfortunately, by Dominique. A couple, just one really exploitable recovery and one good opening. Absolutely hampered any chance there. We do have Peace too, so I mean, they could look at the Wario. I believe they have. What do they have on their screen? I swear they had Sephiroth or something.
Sephiroth, yeah.
Yeah. So they could look to the Sephiroth if they think that's going to have a better time against Kirby. Quick hint, no. It will not. It simply will not. So I 100% expect the Wario and to be able to just stay in the air, try and evade Kirby that way, which you'd go, no, but Kirby has so many jumps. Yeah, but Kirby's like molasses in the air. Which is depressing, but they did it to him. They gave the air character no air mobility because they wanted to keep true to his 2D side-scrolling games.
Yeah. Which is, it's good if you want to have a true character, but if you want a good character in a fighting game, then it's a little bit tougher.
Shade.
Yeah.
He's the most airborne ground fighter in the game. It's so sad. But hey, I guess because we're going into the 1v1, we'll do one quick shout out before. Thank you again to Heavy Hitters for putting this event together. And I'm assuming they will put together many more just like this. an email from them regarding one of their
Excited.
one of their events that they're going to be running, which is Red Bull Campus Clutch. So, are you a Valorant player? Do you think you have what it takes for you and some people from your school to be able to put together a team to win the Canadian qualifier? Well, hey, the call for entries for Red Bull Campus Clutch, the biggest global Valorant post-secondary tournament, is officially open with 3 qualifiers, open to all Canadian students, taking place on March 27th, April 10th, and April 24th. The competition challenges student gamers of all levels across the nation to team up and compete on the world stage to create history for their university, their province, and their country.
Super exciting stuff.
Check it out
hyped
at
to see that.
redbull.ca/campus clutch. I'll drop the link in chat.
That is going to be clutch and hype.
Should be, yeah.
But, you know, the hype that we got to deal with right now is Peace versus J-Jaw. I'm going to transition to that right now. And, you know, J-Jaw getting these down throw, 2 forward air combos, super easy bread and butter, and just eats him out of the dash attack. Peace saying, I'm going to chomp on this fiery hot Kirby. And, you know, eat him as a snack, because why not? A little spicy, doesn't matter. I'm still munching.
Keep on going. No need
For
to
the higher cover. Good downer. Throws the bike at him. He's like, yo, eat this. I like how both these characters can eat. I think that's really funny.
Yeah. If they Kirby inhales while Wario side B's, what happens? Or neutral B's.
I don't know. It creates a black hole. It has to.
That's the only reasonable option, honestly.
Yeah.
Speaking of reasonable options, do you know what they do to characters when they get eaten by Wario?
Oh, they just like shrink them down?
They take the top half of their body and just shrink it. They don't actually like just remove it from the game like that F-Tilt did to J-Jaw's stock. They just shrink them.
Yeah.
Like a bad case of voodoo magic.
Yeah, I think I saw on Twitter it was like really tiny. Their heads or something like that.
They just fit the model inside. Creepy as all hell. Regardless, Peace still trying to keep themselves in this. Almost gets caught by that down B. That certainly would have destroyed the stock. But instead they'll hang on. And...
You saw there that Peace tried to go for the late up tilt there, but the hitbox just wasn't there, unfortunately, due to those nerfs to Wario. Good forward throw here.
Ooh, catches him.
Catches him. But you know, it's been quite the minute.
Off does stay.
Yeah,
There we go.
does stay.
Okay.
Blowing.
Nice combo there. Looking for the grab again. No, actually cruises with a narrow. Tried to catch the air dodge, but was just barely too early. Peace pops him up. Or gets popped up, pardon me. Good job. Okay.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. They're pretty even right now, so I think one waft or one Kirby combo is just gonna push the match right around.
Exactly. And that's the big issue here is, oh, Deadman
Yeah.
does not get to peck that one. Away he goes off that air dodge, and now a lot of pressure on Peace. But still, a lot of
Unfortunately.
pressure on J-Jaw.
Yeah, that ultimate buffer system wasn't helping him out there, and that air dodge is gonna lead to death there. Because he did try to go for the tech, you gotta option select that, you know?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate the way that you have to do it, but it is what it is, and that's a big up tilt. Doesn't go for the waft. That's the right call. You want to save that for the next stock. This stock you can remove naturally. It's 101% on Kirby. Just hit them. Oh no! Couldn't get the down tilt into the dash attack. Just frames too slow.
He's gonna throw the bike to the right? Oh, and then to the left. Yeah. I think, you know, Peace might try to go for some crazy reverse halo rush back here. You never know. And he's having a little bit of trouble with Kirby's recovery here with the uppercut.
Yeah, that sword is not doing them any favors. Doesn't get caught by the bike. Doesn't catch with the forward tilt either. J-Jaw is starting to run away with this, but there is still that waft online. He just needs to seal the stock. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Back throw won't do it.
Yeah, and like you said, Peace is trying not to use that that waft this stock because, you know, J-Jaw is at 163.
There we go.
But regrabbing the ledge is gonna make him lose invincibility in that back air. Ready for it.
Yep.
And now it's where it gets scary because Peace does have that waft. Ooh, what a pain.
One hit parry of a multi-hit. Oh, he's dead! Red Sparks, no hope of coming back from that one. Peace just took too long to steal out that stock. It became a much more problem at 90%. I mean, even as Wario, you're not long for this world. You don't have much left in the tank.
Yeah, Jeja, I think he noticed too that Peace kind of didn't know what to do against that recovery, so he was on the ledge for a bit there because he's just throwing out that hitbox while Peace was trying to hit him with a forward tilt and it just wasn't working out. So he's really got to figure out how to deal with that for this next game.
That they do. I mean, again, I don't think that Sephiroth is the call, but maybe they have another character that they could look to. Maybe they have a Lucina, just try and bat away the puffball. You can try and rush him down with a Chrom or a Roy. Like there's other ways that you could go with this if you have the character, but I don't know if they do.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, Sephiroth, I don't know, but I think Wario was looking good, except just the dealing with that recovery, the up B, that was a tough part.
Yeah,
so I think
off coming through for them. Absolutely right.
I think just figuring that out is the key to beating Jeja, but
For sure.
when we're seeing, I think, Donkey Kong.
I'm pretty sure that is what we saw. Well, I mean, they do have Funky in their profile photo. Maybe they were in PK beforehand, but I mean, this is a character whose recovery gets exploited by everyone. And Kirby, weirdly enough, is actually a part of everyone, last I checked. So I'm terrified, but always one more time? No.
He figured out a way to beat the recovery.
It's an unorthodox option, but if it gets it done, it gets it done.
Yeah.
If Peace can put a game on the board with the Donkey Kong, but right now, it's just neutral. It's just these two working against each other and big roll away there.
He's gonna go for the ding dong here. Ooh, good match.
Phenomenal match. Good DI in from Peace, keeps himself alive for the moment, misses the grab. Why does DK not extend his arm? Oh, what? Both of them going for the down B, but it's going to be Jeja winning out. That rock is completely invulnerable to attacks. Big pickup, big body. DK's just easy juggles, but he gets out.
46% though, that is still really huge for Jeja.
Absolutely terrifying position that Peace finds themselves in. They need to just get a couple solid hits against this Kirby, and that won't quite do it. Kill Sparks fly, but the Kirby doesn't fly far enough. So the down won't get it. Nice cutter, but he just completely armors him.
Punches right through.
Yeah.
Why not? And
the heavy hitbox that's on the shoulder. Why is the strongest hitbox on the shoulder? I don't know. Nintendo hates you, I guess. Maybe. For chance.
Yeah, because why not? You gotta put the strong hitbox somewhere, so...
Why not put it in the worst position possible?
Yeah. He's going for those down Bs again, he catches the recovery.
He's gonna live. And that's really all that Peace can be happy about right there. They had a chance to get a stock, but coming away alive while recovering as Donkey Kong, pretty valuable. You don't get that sentence very often.
Yeah.
Big up tilts. Pops him up, but it doesn't do too much else.
Yeah, this Donkey Kong pick is actually working out for Peace pretty well. It's pretty even of a match.
Yep. Couldn't get the back air, but Jeja will find one of their own. Peace, dead. No hope of recovering around that. That's exactly what I was referring to earlier. With Kirby, oh, he's dead. No! Oh, he had enough inertia from that up air, or from that jump, to be able to up E and be fine.
That's crazy. And now it's dead even. I think, it's huge for Peace if Peace gets a crazy up air combo and waste the punch. Yeah, I think, Peace has just gotta play it safe. Send Jeja off stage, charge the neutral B.
Yeah, get the punch ready. Oh, he goes for the down B, he gets him! Unbelievable. This is never the outcome. This isn't how this goes.
That's not the matchup.
Doesn't beat Kirby. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That was a huge catch.
Yeah, Pete's doing a really good job at saying, okay, I didn't figure out that recovery, so let me just go Donkey Kong because I know I can do it with Donkey Kong. So
Yeah.
really paid off there, and really good edge guards done by Peace. We got him twice, I think, with a down B, so it
Yep.
really is working out.
I'm very surprised that they were able to pull it off.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Donkey Kong's terrible, but they're god awful. Like, it's not a good character on the best of days. H4 with the exact thought that I have of how is this working? I don't know. Like, again, we saw what happens when Donkey Kong has to recover against Kirby. Kirby just hangs out there, they jump, and down it. It's the freest stock ever. But
Literally.
that position once.
Yeah.
Yoshi's. Okay.
Yoshi's is an interesting pick. I think, you know, now JJ is going to be able to tech the down Bs if they ever get a stage spiked again, but also DK is going to kill off the top a lot easier.
Yep.
And JJ is going to be backing up the ledge.
Yeah. Beast can't afford to approach this. He can. Oh, he didn't get hit by the cutter. That's big. He does need to, at least when he peaks above, if he decides to plank again, he needs to like run up down tilt, you know, get a little bit of damage, make sure that he doesn't refresh the invincibility for free.
Yeah, it's tough here because
So insane.
JJ does have the percent lead now.
Yep.
Oh, good dash attack, but that forward air is kind of risky, and I think what Peace needs to do is kind of be on the top platform to be able to snag the ledge there. But you know, this situation, it's kind of tough because one inhale from Kirby and it could have happened there.
Yeah. Beast is playing this very patiently, but so is JJ. Beast taunts him from across the stage, not willing to approach, and yeah, he goes right back to ledge. There's the cutter. Can't even go for a dash attack punish. Needs to try and find something. Needs to try and read the cutter and go for a jump maybe.
Yeah, look, he's trying to parry the cutter to get a little bit more frames of leaning to you and trying to punish that.
Yeah.
JJ now on stage and he's back to the ledge.
Good patience. This is a strong way to play the game. It's going to find his team the win. And they're close in the standings to be able to break into that second place position. So anything helps, but he'll be able to jump. Yeah, Kirby, this is a big turnaround, but he can't do anything with it. And it's still a 5% lead for JJ. Dash attack. There you go. Peace can now force the approaches, and he gets a hefty forward.
58% iron, and if I got that punch, that would have been crazy.
Okay, still a lead there for Peace, but it falls away. There's the F smash. Has to go a little bit high. Caught with the down smash. Is dead for it. JJ will find the stock lead, and now Peace needs to be a little bit risky with what they do. F smash on shield. Not going to do anything other than just kind of make JJ not want to touch stage, which, I mean, hey, that doesn't change much. Doesn't change a damn thing.
Yeah, and if JJ is doing something right, is JJ is making sure that they don't re-grab the edge twice because you lose invincibility.
Ooh, didn't touch stage with the cutter. Punish. There you go. There's the back air. It's a little bit of damage. Huge up air.
As he didn't go for the down B there.
We're downward angled forward smash even.
Looks like a little bit closer.
There we go. Gets the stock, but JJ with the invincibility should be able to go right to the ledge. And no, he's actually going to use it to pressure. Big damage. Look at the combo coming out from this Kirby.
Oh, wow.
What you expect from this matchup is just Kirby brutalizing Donkey Kong. But, I mean, why go after him when you can just have the lead anyways?
Yeah.
By the forward air. Unfortunately for JJ, it was too high of a hitbox.
Yeah, a couple of strong hits from Donkey Kong, and it just flips the game around.
Yeah, the kill percent difference between these two is obnoxious until you take into account it. But oh boy, nice knockdown.
And JJ, his favorite spot.
Likes the ledge. He's doing good work with it. Only 3 minutes left in this game. I don't expect this one to go to time unless Pete takes this next stock without getting punched. Ooh. That was the air dodge read that they needed. They just didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, and He's kind of looking like.
Okay, big aerial spinning Kong. That's a hefty hit. Keeps Peace in the game.
Downer surprisingly didn't go for it.
I think they just want the guaranteed damage.
Yeah, why not? You already have the full stock lead, so you might as well just take the percent, because if Peace does manage to get the stock, and if JJ is going to go to the ledge.
Oh, not enough. There's the ledge. There's the cutter. No punish, because what would you do?
Yeah, and I think it's a good pick for JJ to go to Yoshi's, in the sense that the platform...
That's enough. Sorry, go ahead. Platform.
Yeah, as I was saying, the platform there prohibits Peace to go right above it and hit JJ with that down B as they were in the last game.
They'd have to get a lot riskier with it. They'd have to approach with their back facing the outside and go for the down B. It would be such a risk, but if it did hit, at this percent, I'm fairly certain it would kill.
Oh! But Peace does have a little bit of rage.
Oh no, don't hit the arm. That's good job. Oh my goodness, that reaches that high again.
That was some crazy discharge.
Well, there you have it. J-Job puts it through, slightly above average Joes will catch both ends of the points this go around. They'll put themselves at 8. 1 point separates them between themselves and a playoff position. And we'll see them. Well, we won't actually see them on stream, I don't believe. Yeah, but we will have them next week. We'll see where they land, as I believe they will be fighting Zizo Gaming next week. Not absolutely certain, but we do have some things that we do know. We do know that next week it'll be Pride and Kanakern. They will be casting game 1. You can catch it same time, same place, right here on Heavy Hitters Esports. The Forgotten Ones against Beast Mode Gaming rosters to be determined. The teams do have until the day before to put those together.
Yeah.
And on the other side, we'll have... Oh, sorry, hold on. Actually, a little bit on Forgotten Ones and Beast Mode Gaming. If we just check out the standings really quick between these two teams, we can see where they rank against each other. And they're two of the bottom teams, both trying to fight their way in. Now, granted, the only team to have done anything of note at this point to be able to put themselves just a bit above is Beast Mode Gaming, who sit themselves at 6 points. So, this second place position is wide open for the taking. So we'll be seeing, again, the Forgotten Ones and Beast Mode Gaming fighting off to try and get that second place position next week. And then we'll also have 4 Horsemen against Okanagan Smash League. Rosters to be determined. And that will be the first place team against the 4th place team, which, I mean, if you've ever wanted to watch a public execution, you sick bastard, catch it next week on Heavy Hitters Esports, apparently. That's apparently an option for you. Go for it. But I guess that's it from us. Esto, I'll let you say some parting words before I go.
Nothing much. Just, shout outs to Heavy Hitters for having us on. It's always fun to be here, and always love chatting, and it was nice commentating with you, Gamble. So
it's been a good time, man.
It's been a great time.
Where can they find you?
Oh, where can they find me?
Where can they find you, dude?
They can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/EstoPeru. I'm probably going to be streaming maybe tonight, actually. I might play tonight, and if not, tomorrow. So make sure to follow us to be notified when, and yeah. And what about you, Gamble?
Well, I mean, hey, you can catch me on Twitter at Bay2Win, and you can find me on Twitch at BayGG, twitch.tv/BayGG if you want to. I'll be on tonight talking about the matches, where teams went right, where teams went wrong, discussion of character picks, and all that. But yeah, I guess that's it for us here at Heavy Hitters. It's been a pleasure being with you all.
Super fun.
See you next week once again for that 2 versus 3 matchup between Forgotten One and Beast Mode Gaming, and the 1 versus 4 of 4 Horsemen against Okanagan Smash League, which It's a hell of an uphill battle for Okanagan Smash League, to say the absolute least about it. I hope to see them do something spectacular. There's
it's gonna
always
be
that
fun.
little bit of me that holds out for the underdog to come through, but
Definitely.
my goodness, I'm sure there's a Greek myth about pushing things uphill that I could easily reference, but I forget names. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. As it always has been, and as it always will be, I've been Gamble.
And I'm Esto.
And we'll see you next time, whenever next time happens to be. See you then.
See you guys later.
My soul